Oh yeah, that sound.
Yeah,
I didn't get to wrap Christmas presents, so get my fill right now.
That's weirdly really loud.
Yeah. The audio got kind of messed up, so I didn't really get to tune in exactly where it's going to be, where it should be, but it should be pretty close.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Blanket Terms ASMR stream.
Oh no.
Brought to you by the soothing sounds of lo-fi, smooth jazz, and Alan crumpling paper.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Thought we put a moratorium on ASMR jokes.
No, we never put a moratorium on ASMR jokes.
We put a moratorium on breathy voice into mics during the podcast. I don't know if
Screen's a different.
I don't know if that ever went. You know, we ever agreed that it was going to go over to.
Is this the right scene? This is the right scene. Hello.
Hello.
Everything. We have the stream deck. Go away. We have the stream deck today. And I'm just confused because I don't remember what buttons do what anymore.
I added the card camera to the stream deck. By the way.
I see that.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to find because this camera is on a different. It doesn't matter. Hello, Alan's doing arts and crafts.
Is that consistent enough color?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Probably.
The marker keeps on drying up and it's not being replaced fast enough. I can still feel some ink in here, but
It's okay, I guess.
Try it.
yeah. If we have problems, once osmosis brings the rest of the ink to the tip, we can use the rest of this. I haven't been using it since I've been transitioning to world design onto my computer. Mm-hmm. Photoshop is fantastic for it because I'm a real I need to lay everything out, and then I need to have connections and draw and connecting things together, which is why I had that thread in my room that I used to do. It's because I need to connect things with certain colors in order to tactily remember each relationship between each faction and each event that's going to happen. So Photoshop, I'm able to actually do what I did with physical without actually having to deal with highlighters.
Digital age.
Shoot, is this the stuff? This is the stuff that we haven't read yet.
Yeah,
this is the stuff that we haven't read yet.
I thought we had set aside the stuff for this month somewhere so we could reread it.
Probably not. Unless it's in there. If it's not in there, then no, we didn't. And then it's in the box.
I think it's somewhere in the box.
Where's the box?
Behind you.
Oh. Box.
Bix.
Oh, how's everyone doing today?
Well, ever since between this and the last stream, my lungs have felt like they've been ruptured.
It's not good.
Yeah. I'm surprised my voice doesn't sound like I'm Bane or something.
Okay, this one should be pretty much everything we need to know.
Well, yeah, we need the hideout though. So I'm wondering where that.
Oh, the hideout should be in one of the folders.
Did we check in the folders?
Oh yeah, where is the hideout though?
Hideout?
Because we have to infiltrate.
Oh.
Yeah, the two cards that are the hideout.
It's not
They're not in here. I did not put them in.
Here's one. No, this isn't one.
There should be two. They're not in that deck. Are they with our objectives? Where are all of our objectives?
That's probably where it is with the objectives. I was only able to find this one.
That's not even an objective.
Yeah,
Dang.
I mean we did get a restriction, right?
Yeah, well we have two restrictions now. Nani?
Yeah.
Hello?
Brendan already.
Oh! I found it.
Oh, it's at the bottom of the operations deck.
Oh, there we go.
Well, there you have it.
Yeah.
Pink.
Oh, that can fit on the card camera.
It's blue. But I see what you mean, yes.
Yeah. Once we go there, I don't think we need to bring it up now.
I can try to tune it into the pink if you guys are okay with me doing it live.
Yeah, I'm okay with doing it live.
Real fast
need some
though.
setup though. Yeah.
I'll leave this here actually. Let's try to tune it in. Let's have an adventure. You guys want to have an adventure together in which I try to pinpoint this precise color of literal highlighter pink So,
Oh, that's right. It doesn't. It doesn't like.
There's no dropper tool.
There's no dropper tool. Fuck.
yep,
I mean,
I'm gonna
you
have to
can
pinpoint it.
select pink and see what it thinks pink is.
I'm
a good
not
point.
sure we have. We should spend time for that, but
I mean, while we're setting up.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess the oldest
That's a
left is
little
to assemble the. I set it out. Oh, it's over here. It got moved.
Yeah. The only thing left to do is to
Do cards.
is to do infection or what's it called? Threat cards, and after that we got to choose the funding.
You're right.
Yep.
Is it shuffled?
Yeah, but you can shuffle it again. Doesn't matter.
I like touching decks.
Do I have to assemble these as well to make sure we know, or to solidify what the code
Yes.
is?
Pick which ones.
Okay.
We're not supposed to know them.
I know. I don't know what these are. I made sure I flipped them over before I put them over here so that I wouldn't remember. Oh, okay.
Would it be helpful
I don't know
to
what that
tape
is,
those together?
Nah.
All right.
We're gonna have to flip them over eventually anyway. It'd be a pain in the
It's
ass
very
to
easy to flip them over.
undo the tape.
Like it's very easy to come in and
No,
the moment we go
I'm
in.
in the two cards together. Oh, Samuel, thanks for the subscription, friend.
Hello,
Hello.
Samuel. Well, thank you for refreshing that subscription. We really appreciate it. How are you doing today, friend? I hope you're doing well.
18 months. That's why it's a year and a half.
I like
That's a long time.
Yeah.
I like these emotes.
I like that I was like, I'm gonna name the chroma key to make sure that I remember which one it is, and I named it green. It's blue.
Oh, glad you're doing well.
Good, yeah. I'm glad to hear that you were doing well. We're while we were setting things up, I'm just off camera. Hello. Setting up a card camera thing.
Yeah, I did arts and crafts and I destroyed a pink highlighter in order to get a neon pink background so we can come from here.
The magenta works actually really well.
Cool.
Nice. I mean, it makes sense. This is just straight up magenta. Probably like the same thing they put in like printer toner.
Printer toner is definitely darker.
I mean, not toner. Printer, whatever.
Ink,
Ink, yeah.
Cool.
definitely darker.
All right.
Yeah.
So we're doing our cities. Well, these are our threes.
Oh, thank you. I was wondering. I'm like, I don't recognize this username. How have they been subscribed for 18 months? I wasn't gonna question it. I was just like, all right, sure.
I mean, I figured it was someone who changed their username. I just didn't know who.
Yeah, I figured it was probably that as well, but I also did not know who. Hello, Chance. How you
How's
doing,
it
friend?
going?
Hello.
So
I feel like everyone's.
There
I think it's like the season of like. You ever hear like spring cleaning? I think this is like springtime new usernames.
It's
Yeah.
New Year, New Me.
Yeah, because I changed my username. Brandon's
Did you?
friend. Yeah, my username on Twitch is now Macrotoad, as well as like most other
Oh.
places. I changed it because one of my classes requires that I commune with them, and you guys know me. I don't really care if my name gets out there. It was just one of those things where like I use the name like with some groups of friends, so I might as well use it with everyone else.
Working hard.
Yeah.
You are getting enough rest though, right? You're still like you're not overworked, are you?
I'm gonna assume that Chance is probably just like, ha, nope, because I think that's how most people
For the most part.
exist in the modern age.
Listen, Chance, I will mother you. You cannot stop me.
Are you gonna finish putting them out?
I was waiting for the conversation to be done. So I've placed
Mood.
Buenos Aires, and then we've got Novosibirsk and Calcutta, which
watching
is there. Then do the twos.
Oof, these are rough to
you
get
need
to.
Ooh.
Write these down.
Not looking good.
Listen. I will.
Cairo.
I don't know. Mother you through the internet.
Rome and
I'll fly
Italy.
out there.
Santiago.
I mean,
Don't know
friends
exactly
are
where
like
I'm
that.
flying.
That's okay-ish.
Oh, let me give this to Dawn.
Why are we giving them to me? Oh, right. I have to write things down. Right. I'm our note taker.
And then Washington, Jakarta, and Khartoum.
Oh, great. That's going to be fun because we have 2 cartoons. All right.
We have
Two of the
what's the
Santiago.
Yeah, Santiago? Yeah.
Are you going to be back in town ever? Presumably you will be at some point. I'm just not sure if your family still lives here. I assume they probably do. Eventually. Okay.
Where's Mexico City? I'm assuming it's in Mexico, right? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. It might be one of those things where like Paris, Texas,
Yeah, I gotcha.
Mexico City, Brazil.
How every state in the U.S. has a Glendale.
Yeah,
It's true. Every state does.
That
have
one
Glendale.
specifically bothers me so much.
What's our funding this month?
I think we were at.
Check the back.
17.
No,
I wish.
I love how optimistic you
Jerry.
are.
Hello.
It looks like we're at 4. Oh wait, no, it's erased over. Don, you want to
It
translate
should be
that?
4. If it says 3 plus 1, 3 plus 1 is 4.
It looks like you wrote down 2 and 3.
Oh yeah. It's 4. It's 4. Because what happened is I thought that our funding for the previous month had been 3, not 4. Like the 3 plus 1 is like was 4. So we dropped from 4 to 3, and then it gave us 1 more again, so we're at 4 again. But there was just miscommunication. Time for a week back in December, spent the entire week with family. That makes sense because it was the holidays. It's also in the middle of a pandemic, in which case I probably would have been like, we can maybe hang out at a park 10 feet apart, both wearing masks and shouting at each other.
And even then, people still get sick from doing that sort of stuff.
So here's our events.
You get 4 of them.
We get 4.
All right. The clinch ones for me are always like forecast, diversion, because that one saved their ass so many times, and then the other ones were kind of always up in the air.
No, it's fine.
We're going to need a special help making teams, so encoded messages is probably good.
Yes, that's a good point.
Oh, that's right. We need a shit. How many teams?
One
do we need?
extra. We need 1 extra card to assemble a team.
Oh, that's
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, because the stupid restriction, because they think we're arrogant, apparently.
Yeah, we're like 1 point over the
The
threshold.
diversion is good.
I have no idea why they would think we're arrogant. We're clearly
And
better than everyone else.
counterintelligence has been really good for removing the plaguey ones.
Well, diversion needs to go in. I think diversion always should go in because it helps remove and mitigate future damage.
I don't think I got to ask, how are you doing today, Jared? I hope you're doing well, friend. Yeah, the vaccine is coming out. Brandon actually got vaccinated.
Because he's a teacher.
Yeah, I got the first dose on Friday, and I was like, I got really, like, my immune system started freaking the fuck out the day after.
So today?
Or I guess it was like...
It was yesterday, Saturday.
It was like Saturday night. So I got it very, very early, like 2 a.m. Saturday. Nice. So it took a good, like, 24 hours.
How do you get it at 2 a.m.?
They're doing it 24 hours.
Yeah.
Can confirm, because I was the one who had to drive him there.
Yeah.
We left at 1:30 in the morning because the nearest vaccination site that didn't have appointments more than a month out was across town. So we drove 45 minutes there, waited. They asked if he was at least 16.
Yeah.
To which I responded, he's 24, he's a teacher.
It was pretty good.
It was really funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
It looked like something out of a movie because of all the tents and like the like security and stuff. It was pretty neat.
It was really bizarre. It was really scary, actually. It was really spooky.
I just need the one more.
Yeah, it's the final booster shot, the one that's not.
It puts me from the 50% to the 90%.
Yeah. So that's good that you're getting it mid-February through work. It makes sense through your line of work that you would need it. It makes sense.
How many unknown Asia cards? Just one?
Just one.
Okay, Brandon, lift that card up. Lift the objective and put us underneath.
The bug control?
Depending on your states and places with appointments, we'll give out to vaccines to anyone who shows up at the end of the day, depending on if they had no shows during the day. Yep. Arizona's doing 24 hours though, like we said. Although we had this revelation kind of later, and we wouldn't have. I'm not a fan of lying to anyone, much less authority figures. And we realized that with all the specifications that we had to give them, that it was only him who had an appointment, it would have been super easy for me to be like, yeah, we're both here for our shots. And they would have just given it to me. Because they like, when we entered, they checked that he had an appointment. Yeah. But after that, the rest of them are all just volunteers, and they didn't double check it.
It's kind of like going through security with the ladder. Like, once you get past security, they're just like, you're supposed to be here.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not security, so it's not my job to like check. So
yeah.
I mean, the problem is that the only security only really works if every security member knows who's coming. Like,
hold on, no, these go in the. Yeah, these go here.
Okay.
Because these are the cities for the trial.
We know those.
Oh,
yeah, they're public information.
Gonti says that he has to head out, but good luck with the game. Thank you. We appreciate it. Have a good night. Thanks for popping by, though. We really appreciate it.
We're gonna need to need that.
We're
luck.
going to need the luck. We have another restriction. We have more objectives. We have a difficult objective. So I think at this point, I'm half convinced we're just going to need to lose gracefully.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's not mandatory, so some coworkers are choosing not to get it right away because getting vaccine prevents you from working for a few days. That's interesting.
That's
not really good.
That's like so backwards. Why wouldn't you want to like get it and take a few days off?
I mean, some people can't really afford the money lost right now because some people have to pay for the vaccine out of pocket, which is like
with. I know what Chance does for a living. None of his coworkers are in that position. I can guarantee that they are. Well, not 100% guaranteed, but like because he does government stuff.
Yeah.
People are trying to finish flight school quicker.
Yeah.
Well, there it is.
Don, once you're finished with that, you mind?
You'd think that like the safety of themselves and others would be more important, but.
All right.
Alan, I'm not here for this today. I'm really not here for this today.
All right.
What's up?
Another thing I was just gonna say is like we're finished. We're almost finished the setup, so we just need to go over the objectives again and ready to go. I was gonna let you know since you voice act the CIA agent.
Yeah, we need one more event.
Counterintelligence is pretty good.
Yeah.
I know that makes sense, but it's like it's frustrating to me that like I don't know. It's all just frustrating to me. I wish people would.
This could be pretty clutch.
Be willing.
Documented actions. What does that mean?
Remove a restriction.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we need to draw it early.
Yeah, we would need to draw it early.
Yeah.
The entire situation.
For most things, it's pretty. It really depends.
I'm
on
just
when
trying
you
to
draw it.
like list different ones that are good.
Yeah.
Or that are probably more valued. One Quiet Night can be good.
Yeah, it's always been clutch. The ability to just skip something.
I almost don't want to have diversion for this game because I think we just need as much time as possible. Like, I'd honestly rather have these two.
One Quiet Night, and what's the other one?
Counterintelligence.
That's the one that you just removed.
I removed
You
diversion.
removed diversion.
No. What does counterintelligence do?
Counterintelligence is the one that removes a card from the threat
discard.
Oh, okay. So rather than
just because we just need as much time as we can.
Yeah, now that you pointed out, like, especially with the spread we have right now, it's like all the South American ones are impossible to get to, and the one in Russia or Northern Asia is pretty rough as well.
Just that with our tasks that we have to do this month, this is very time consuming. I guess this is better now that you only need 2 cards, but we've got this, which is a super resource intensive task, and this, which is just RNG basically. We have no idea how long that's going to take.
Yeah.
So I just want to have as much time as possible.
I agree, but I'm worried that if we spec ourselves so heavily into giving us more time, I'm worried we're going to ultimately hurt like the overall game progress.
Yeah.
It's a tough decision.
Yeah.
I feel like knowing that if we have diversion, we can let 1 or 2 incidences go if we have to.
Yeah.
And then we just
I mean, like, for me, it's like we need to do as many of these as we can.
Yeah.
Right? We need to shoot for 2 or 3. We could potentially get 3 because we did actually get lucky in Draw Madrid.
Oh yeah, we get
for
the
that.
neutral one.
So we could try to go for 3, 1 of each team. Though, I mean, like 2 is also a pretty good result for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let me double check our objectives though real fast, just because I need a brief reminder. Because we have the unknown city in Asia, which could be any number of things.
Yeah.
The safe house doesn't require a team.
Yeah, the save out doesn't require a team, which is good. Just requires us to have a lot of cards.
Yeah, honestly, first round getting some intel on that would be great.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, the problem is that it takes 2 actions to get there, and then 1 action to get in, and then I guess you could get 1 action in order to try to get through that door. But if you end there, then that's going to be it.
Is that the right one?
The only person that I think could do that is Albert's character. If he starts as his...
So, what I'm thinking of is you go 1, 2, 3. You find out what that is.
And if you have it, then luckily you'll be able to get in.
You get through.
And then you can check all...
4... And then 5 to get out again.
Yeah, so the only person that it would be useful to try to attempt that is you on the first turn.
Yeah.
I highly doubt that we're going to be able to 1-turn it, though.
Yeah.
No. I agree, but just knowing what the numbers are is pretty good.
Yes.
Yeah. This is a 1 in 9, and then we basically have a 1 in 4 chance of having one of these 2 numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have to have both of them in your hand.
Oh, you have to have both of them at the same time?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be able to unlock both of them at the same time.
And you have to unlock all 3 in 1 turn. So you have to have all 3, because...
Ooh, you know what? I think that's the case.
Yeah.
I now wonder if that is, though.
Yeah.
Can you see the rule book?
Yeah, let's double check the rules for that.
Here you go.
Because that's a new rule.
Yeah, let's double check.
Yeah.
And Jared has also played this, correct? I think my brain's all scatterbrained, so he might be able to help us confirm that as well. All right, what are we looking for? Okay.
The question was whether when you go into these, what's it called, infiltrate?
Yeah, the infiltration.
Yeah, when you do the infiltration, do you have to have every card along the way, or once you unlock one, does it go away? Meaning that once you get kicked out when you restart it, is that piece still there, or do you have to get through it again?
I'm going to read through all of this as well to see if this clears up. So enter and exit infiltration site. Move your pawn between an infiltration city and the entrance of its infiltration site. You must use an alias that matches the affiliation of the infiltration city to do this action. Whenever you enter a room, reveal all face-down security tokens adjacent to it. If you exit an infiltration site to a city with a disease cube and or contamination sticker, do not take any symptom cards. Infiltrate. When at an infiltration site, reveal cards from your hand matching the symbols on the security tokens for an adjacent room to move your pawn to that adjacent room. You must cross a security token in order to move to an adjacent room. Yeah, you have to have all of them.
Okay.
Whenever you enter a room, reveal all face-down security tokens adjacent to it. So in theory, if you were to get to Mexico City, you do 1 move to get in. With any luck, you have the first token. And then you take a second move to get to the front room, and that reveals everything. And then you just need 1 more in order to get back to the entrance, because afterwards it'll just kick you back out.
Yeah.
You can end in any of these rooms except for the front room. The front room's just the bad.
Can I see the book?
Yeah.
I
It's open to the pages right now.
Yeah.
Tokens and sylphs are never removed. Yeah, they do get flipped up and stay flipped up.
Okay.
Cool. Thank
That's
you.
good.
That's what we thought. We just had to double check.
Yeah, getting intel is really important. We also probably shouldn't be too hasty in making that decision, because our starting hand, because for all we know, Albert might have only 1 card in an event.
Yeah.
So, but
sorry, I'm trying to.
yeah, that's fine. But circling back to the event cards, what's everyone's read on foregoing diversion, which mitigates our incidents and surveillance, to opt for more cards that increase our time and chances, like 1 Quiet Night and Counterintelligence?
I feel like counterintelligence is really good.
Especially with the disease cities specifically.
Yeah, I'm more inclined to take counterintelligence and diversion.
Do we have anything that we're set on right now?
Yes.
The 2 that we have.
The encoded messages and forecast.
Encoded messages, because we have the restriction to get an additional card, so shuffling cards is going to be even more difficult. And then the other one, forecast, because that's always really
That's always good.
Yeah. Out of everything, it helps us plan, and it's insanely invaluable to damage control.
So wait, we only have 2 confirmed?
Yes, the third one that we're flipping through, we're between diversion.
Well, we have 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have 3 in the option list.
Oh, I see.
We have to pick 1 to not take.
Yeah. Albert's thinking about foregoing diversion. Brandon wants to forego 1 Quiet Night. And I'm honestly torn. I don't really know exactly which one I would want to go with.
What was the third option?
Counterintelligence, but me and Albert think that definitely should be in there.
Basically, we're picking 2 out of those 3.
Yeah.
You gotta choose one to yeet.
Dang, that's a tough choice.
Yeah.
So the Albert's point of like we need more time in diversion. Damage, it helps with damage control at the end, but it's not useful during the game. It's only useful at the very end.
This is definitely true.
Yeah. And with as many objectives as we have, I'm almost inclined to agree with Albert that we should probably forego diversion.
I'm just worried that we're gonna get a lot of
Instances, yeah.
Yeah. With as spread out as we are, I think we should probably focus on the main game, which means forgoing diversion. Now that being said, I almost wonder if we take airdrop.
So we can move a team where it needs to be. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
We can put those back, by the way.
I think we have good enough mobility between us and the alternate aliases that we should be able to get the teams that they need to be.
Yeah.
Europe is at least very close to both of these 2 safe houses.
Yeah. The one that I'm worried about is Asia, but since I have my ability, we can find exactly where it's at relatively quickly.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that fast. So you just need 2 Asia cards for that.
Yeah, I just need 2 Asia cards.
Yeah, the biggest choke point is making the teams.
I think we go 1 quiet night and counterintelligence. Because those, in theory, will mitigate our need for diversion.
Yeah.
In theory.
Okay.
We'll have to see.
Let's see how this goes.
Okay, cool. I was worried about when we choose our characters, we can see our hands before we decide.
Yeah.
I just wanted to double check that because that was going to really make or break certain things. Did you?
I added the events in.
To the top of this?
What the fuck did I...
You put them into the front deck?
Well, at least...
Good job, Albert.
At least shuffle this.
Oh, man. Well, in the meantime, I'll go ahead and I'll read this. Right, well, I need to get into my accent. Hold on. I'm having trouble getting back into my British accent today. There we go, much better. So we found one of Sabik's safe houses. Given his recent actions, containing him, not contaminating him, has become a higher priority. Don't send a team, you must handle it personally. In addition, the Soviets are building another control center, and there's a 3rd Medusa trial. The new strain is considerably stronger, but our research division is already developing a stopgap treatment to counteract the most severe symptoms. There you have it. So that's basically just the brief.
All right.
And something dramatic is going to happen once we finish that objective.
Oh, I got 1 Asia card.
I got an Asia card.
Hey!
I haven't looked at my cards yet. I did not get an Asia card. I have a Europe and a Soviet card, and I have San Francisco.
I got Asia and Fort Gas.
Nice.
Well, that means that not a good call for going on into Mexico City, but that's okay. Hello.
I'm still tempted to, just to know what that number is, you know?
That's fair.
Hey, no, don't stand on it.
That's totally fair, but I'm wondering if we should send somebody else.
Just someone who has a better chance.
Yeah, a better chance of being able to get into the next one.
If Brandon goes before, like, Alan or you or something like that, they can move you to the Mexico City Square so you have your whole turn to do this.
That's a good point.
Are we missing some cards? Because we're significantly lower
so we
on
are.
cards. Oh, okay.
Because 3 are here and 1 is there.
4 are there and 1 is there. So we're missing. We're short 5 cards.
Yeah, I need the escalation card there. So we got 4 decks at 9 and 1 at 8.
Is that including the escalation?
Mm-hmm.
So who should I start as? For Elliot, I could first turn give Alan the second Asia card.
Oh, we should decide who goes first.
I think we have to choose our personas before.
You're right. I'll remind
Can we double check?
Yeah, let's double check that.
Ooh-wee. So if they're both labeled horizontal.
Because there are still 3 cities that we need to like handle before they
Interesting.
blow up.
The magenta pulls out parts of my hand.
Huh.
Oh, because
That's really interesting.
little pink.
It makes
Because
sense.
I'm a little pink, yeah.
Yeah,
makes
most
sense.
skin tones like a pink yellowish.
Yeah. If anyone's curious what my note taking looks like, this is what my note taking looks like.
Yeah, we choose aliases
Okay.
before deciding who goes first.
Okay.
So, what do we plan on doing about the three threes?
I can get to the difficult one in Russia because I have the Shanghai visa,
Okay.
so I can get there and deal with it. And there's no surveillance on it. I checked, so I can get that one. I think that one's gonna be the most difficult one to get to. And then Dawn has the Karachi visa, so she could potentially get to Calcutta. The ones that are going to be insanely hard for us to get to is going to be down in South America.
And then
However much it sucks, I'm wondering if we have to just mitigate first.
Yeah. I could do that one using my...
I think I'm gonna turn the
Ability.
volume down a little bit. It's
Yeah.
gotten a little loud.
Can I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? So I could do that and remove 2 or spend... Well, I don't want to spend the card because I started with a card less.
If I could do it. I could either move someone closer to that, or I can be gray and I can just go here and then remove one.
Yeah.
I think it
I
depends
have-
on who goes
The
first.
distance.
Yeah, it depends on who... Well, we have to choose now before Nani goes first.
I think it's better if I start as Elliot anyway.
Yeah, I'll give a card to Alan.
Yeah.
And
if-
helping people move.
I will start as Solomon Creve because I need the visa in order to even attempt to search for
Yeah.
locate.
Is Solomon the one who can
He's one of the visas.
is he also the one with the reveal 2 cards in order to
No, I'd have to switch over.
Okay.
But I can't use my visas as Keith Mendez. the other
yeah, I know. I just
Yeah.
couldn't remember who had the 2 card ability.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm okay with this. Yep, I'm okay with this.
And we can hold off on locating the control center.
Yeah.
Oh, do we want to hold off on that?
I think we might have
To prioritize mitigation, yes.
Well, let's see the order.
Yeah. All right. Everyone deciding who they're going to be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with Bonnie
Okay.
because she's the only one with any movement. Wait, do I need to take any cards from anyone? I don't think so.
Don't think so.
And I don't think I have
so.
to give any either. Then I'm gonna start on Bonnie because she's the one who can move to Karachi.
Get down.
There we go. Easy as that.
And me.
Alan again. Wow. All right. Well,
This actually kind of sucks because I'm going to be leaving and I won't be able to pick up the Asia card.
I give it to you.
Oh, that's right. You can telegraph it to me, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's remote.
It's dope.
yes. According to the rules, we can double check. The
Yeah.
order is supposed to be randomized.
Oh, yeah.
The rules. Albert said it did, so I'm believing Albert. All right. In that case, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna use my visa to fly to Shanghai.
Step 11. Begin play. Gather all pawns and randomly select one. That player takes the first turn.
Yeah.
The first play. Oh.
It's just the first turn. After that, it doesn't specify.
So
So I guess technically we could. What the fuck are you doing, Kat? She really wants to be on top of the
It's
computer.
warm.
Technically we could like shuffle our positions after that.
yeah. So I moved to Shanghai with one action. 2, 3, 4 to mitigate Nova Streak.
Okay. One of those is handled.
Yeah.
Go ahead and draw.
The music stopped for some reason.
Like how it got insanely loud and then it decided to stop. I have Istanbul and the first escalation.
Oh, weird. Ouch.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt. And
We
Big
do,
ouchie.
We do have forecast.
We have the
available.
forecast, thankfully.
yeah, all right. So the ouchie place is gonna be Prague.
All right.
That sucks.
All right. Do we want to?
Monty! Stop it! Stop!
Hey, no, down.
All right. Once I finish this, I'm gonna.
Wonder if I should put something in top of the computer so she can't get up there.
It steals my fucking seat. Randomized first player would focus on turn order.
No. No, stop that.
She just put that in her mouth. All right, Kat. Okay, come on. Come on. want to hang out? We're gonna hang out then. Wow, when she does not want to be picked up, she is good at not being picked up.
All right.
All right, we're gonna use the forecast.
Yes.
Bad
That
luck.
is the top 6.
Okay, we got Khartoum.
That one's not bad.
We have Jakarta.
That one's also not bad.
Rome.
That one's not good, but it's not worse.
I guess we have to do 2s. Nova Spurs.
I just fixed
That's
that
the one
one.
that Alan just fixed. The Khartoum infection card.
Ooh.
And Santiago.
Oh.
Hey, we're actually like safe for like 3 turns.
Yeah.
Well, 2 really, because you're about to draw 2 of these. I'm gonna put down.
Put Nova's Break on me because I'm already there.
Albert's cat. That's why she's so bad.
Yeah. Dawn's going next, and she's gonna be going to Calcutta, right?
I mean, I don't have to go to Calcutta. I don't have a lot of options, though.
Yeah. Well, what's the alternative then? We could get you to go to Prague, but that's even harder to get to.
I could go, realistically, I could go anywhere. Because I do have San Francisco, which is allied, so I can go to San Francisco.
Hey!
How the fuck did she do that?
She jumped on the cable.
This cat is she. This is
Alright, sorry about that. I had to mute the mics for a second while I fixed the one that she somehow managed to break. That's rather impressive.
I mean, there's a dangling cable. She's been very bad with cables recently. Also, apologize to headphone wearers.
Yeah, hopefully that wasn't too bad.
she can't make it to Prague.
Yeah, I can. With San Francisco. I reveal and then I uncharted flight.
Oh, and I guess you wouldn't have to discard it. That's true.
No, I would discard it in order to get there.
Yeah. But you can always pick it up a bit later, and we're not in dire need of a allied van just yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to kind of avoid discarding cards as much as we can early on, because we don't really know. Having the allied van would essentially free us up, and we already need one for the mitigation in Rome. So I'm not a huge fan of that, and but I also don't know which one I'm gonna draw now that Albert's stepped away.
Oh, this is Albert. So I was like, why do I have the name?
Yeah.
Wait. What? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, so we still have 3 to handle though.
Yeah. Oh, well, let's see. Don, what would you want to draw out of all of these? Out of all these cards, which one would you rather draw?
None of them have 3 right now, do they?
No, none of them do. Some of them will be going up to 3. Nova's Creek will be going up to 3, but I'm already there. Santiago will be going up to 3.
Honestly,
Rome will be going up to 3.
I kind of want the cheeky play of having her go to Khartoum. Because when the cube pops, she's there to remove it and doesn't get a symptom.
You're right.
Oh, that's tempting.
Yeah.
Because we got lucky and didn't draw any of the 3s. Because then my turn comes along, and I can use one of my actions to move Albert close to one of these.
Yeah.
I can move Alan closer to another one as well.
The problem is that if we do that, Dawn's still gonna have to discard the San Francisco card. I don't see a way for her to get there.
No, she flies to Karachi and then just hangs out there.
Oh yeah, that's right. They're right next to each other. For some reason, I thought Calcutta was the visa. You're right.
That's not a bad idea.
I mean, she could handle Calcutta this turn. Oh, no, she'd have to.
Yeah.
You could do it.
Should I give anyone Kiev or no? I should probably just hold on to it.
Just hold on.
Yeah, I could just do that.
I mean,
I like that.
Yeah.
It is very cheeky, you're right. I think it's a good cheeky, though.
Yeah. So then that means that Dawn should be drawing cartoon.
Yeah.
Probably draw both cartoons.
Oh, yeah, sure. Give me both cartoons, that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the order of recipes don't really matter too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But having Dawn draw both of those is pretty good.
All right, cool. I'm gonna take Nova's Break in Rome.
So they have to be there.
Yeah, those are the next 2. Nova's Break in Rome, Brandon. If you would be so kind. Thank you, friend.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay. Cool, so then take me to just pop me on cartoon, because that's 1 to fly to Karachi,
Yeah, 1, 2,
3, and then remove that dude. And then just put it back on there, because it's about to reappear.
Yeah, with the
And the plate
With the double
cube.
cartoon.
play cube, yeah.
Alright, so you Drew, Alan, you said Rome and what?
Novus Breek.
Novosibirsk. Okay.
And these are Don's cards.
Yeah, these are my 2 cards. 1, 2. All right, so we got London and Osaka. I do have a wide variety of numbers. I have a 7, 6, 3, and a 4.
Oh yeah, that is also.
I got 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
I have a 7 and a 2.
I just have a 3.
Okay. So ideally, if I could get to Mexico City, I'm a good call for it right now. Alan might be as well.
Yeah.
I think I may just do it on my next turn, because if I'm here, it's just 2 turns to Mexico City.
Yeah, just check the first room at the very
Check
least.
the first room and see if the 3 cards I have is good enough. I have a 1 in 3 chance.
We do need to make sure, though, that we are mitigating first.
Yeah.
No. That's why I'm going to Buenos Aires.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Brandon.
We can only mitigate these as fast, as fast as we kind of can try. Okay, so my first action is to send Calcutta over to Alan.
Hey!
Yeah, if you have the extra turns, you can move me to...
I'll move you over 1, 2.
Oh, this way's faster.
Oh, 1, 2, 3. I mean, they both get you.
Oh, is it? Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
one away, sorry.
I'm inclined to move Alan closer to Calcutta so he can handle that.
No, the way that Albert had you go is actually faster.
Oh, okay.
I'm torn because I could deal with Novus Breek, but also dealing with
I forgot.
Calcutta is also pretty important.
Because we won't draw Novosibirsk again until the next
The next one.
Yeah, Calcutta is in the deck still.
Hold on. Does Calcutta have surveillance? No, it doesn't.
I can't get you to Calcutta.
Yeah, so I'm thinking...
I'd have to start you in Shanghai.
Move, Oh, I need another action, fuck. So, because I have the Asia cards, I would have to switch aliases, and then
I think we
would...
can hold off on that.
Yeah. But if that's the case, putting me in Shanghai still works. Yeah.
So in theory, if you move him to Shanghai, then Alan reveals, changes. I see.
Yeah, I need to change, and
Yeah.
even if I go to Karachi, which is also 3 away, same problem because they're not connected. I'm just 2 away.
Karachi might be better, actually. That gives Don the option to... Well, I mean, Don's going to remove 2 and then move to Karachi. Or fly to Karachi. Right?
What?
Yeah. Yeah, and then she can give you one of her cards.
Oh.
Right? Is this the give?
There's no. Yes, but why do I need to give him a card?
Well, he's going to draw more, and we'll see what if he has any combos, you know? And he's got two allied cards. So if he draws another allied card, you'd have the action to...
We do have to be careful of overloading his hand, though.
Yeah, this is true. But we have the option to do so. And if I have to pick between either of these, this one gives us that option later on.
Yeah,
They're both the same.
I'm okay with this if you do want to move into Karachi.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. And I have 1 action left. So I'm just gonna probably move this guy.
Yeah, why the hell not?
Or do I
Hello, Minion.
swap?
Thank you for the biddy.
God, this starting thing is... The starting
hold
layout
on.
of this is awful.
Or do I swap? Because if I swap, then I can get started on mitigation.
Yeah, that might be better.
Yeah, okay. I'll get started on this instead. So I'll swap, and I'll leave that guy there.
Okay. Okay.
Let me draw
Oh yeah, that happens
Buenos
first.
Aires and Santiago.
Okay,
Interesting.
you got Jakarta and Santiago.
Okay.
Where's Jakarta?
It's over in by the Philippines.
Cool. All right. And on my turn, I'm gonna go 1, 2.
Oh, that's right, your ability. You can
Yeah.
move more with the Gunbrella. Just
Oh, I also have an
assassinate those
extra
fools.
guy.
Extra action, yeah.
There's 1, 2. I could do 3. Oh no.
You know what you could do? You could do 3, 4, use the thing to enter and reveal that first one.
That's a pretty good idea.
I think mitigation's a bit more important.
Well, I can't deal with this turn.
Without
can.
having to
3,
use
4.
the
Oh right, I didn't
yeah,
do
it's-
that.
It's the
5.
same thing either way. And then on your next turn, you could go to Mexico City and do the thing.
Yeah, I still like doing this. Using the extra turn token.
Yeah. Our ability to remove these things has always been kind of sketchy until we get the teams anyways. So getting them early on and then once we get the teams out, then focusing on other stuff is the way to go.
draw a card.
Draw your cards.
This is probably better anyway, because now he'll have more cards in his hand.
encoded messages.
Oh my gosh.
Hmm.
Albert's drawing all of our events. That's annoying.
Yeah, because he has the ability to put down safe houses for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, then he needs the movement.
Cool.
Yep.
I got Prague.
Blows up.
Fuck.
Incident. Warsaw.
Place one agent in every city with one or more incident tokens in the Pacific Rim.
Okay.
None.
There's none. Yeah, cool.
And the second card?
Leopoldville.
That's more annoying.
Yeah. But it's we're able to deal with one, so that's at the very least that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And since Albert's in Santiago, if we draw Santiago, it's not really a problem. Same thing.
Assuming we do draw it.
Yeah, assuming we do draw
before
it,
he
it's fine.
leaves.
Yeah.
Which is very likely.
Yeah. My turn. I still have to deal. Istanbul. One next to Istanbul is pretty bad too.
Rome. We just drew that.
Just now? Oh, okay. So we're good.
Yeah, Calcutta is the one that
Yeah,
is.
okay, then that's
Alan-
the dangerous one, yeah.
Will be the first person who's able to draw the escalation card.
Oh boy.
The odds of it are low because his second card could be the escalation
Yeah.
card because it's the first card in the stack.
Okay. I think I will just deal with Calcutta. So 1, 2, deal with these because we don't. Yeah, no one in Kiev. So I'll deal with. I'll do two here.
Yep, that seems fine.
Yeah, because I can't move back. Yep. So that's gonna be it for my old Solomon Creve. I drew One Quiet Night in Lima, which is a South America card.
Interesting.
Is this worth using right now? We only have one city in danger.
I like holding on to these for much longer, but I am at 6 cards. If Don's gonna hand me cards, I can spend.
Well, she would not be. It would be you taking cards on your turn.
Yeah. Well, right now we're not at risk of things blowing up because everything's been dealt with. That already outbroke. That's already been drawn. So I want to wait until we do draw the next escalation. So that way
We don't need it right now.
The next cards that we can draw are Cairo, Washington, Buenos Aires, Calcutta, and Santiago.
Thanks to the bit minion.
Thank you, Minion. Yeah. I want to hold on to it as long as I can.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
We've all sunk down. I'm gonna tilt
Oh,
the camera
I'm like-
down a little bit. No, all
I'm
of us
in my-
have.
Everyone's defeated. This is already not going according to plan.
Yeah, I don't think that we should use One Quiet Night quite yet.
Yeah.
We already drew the. Yeah, we just drew the cards.
Yeah.
Thanks for the bidding.
This is interesting because Don, you have the ability to take cards from me, right?
No, she has the give ability.
I have both,
Oh.
depending on the
Yeah.
personality.
Because if there's somehow that you can take Hanoi from me, that way I can avoid discarding it. Because I don't. What cards do you have in your hand right now? Do you have? Because I can get one of the vans out.
I mean, I
Give
can
me-
use encoded messages to get your event card to someone else.
Yeah, this is true.
At the very
yeah,
least.
you're right.
I don't know if we should do it right now because it's like.
Yeah, it's not even my turn yet.
Yeah.
I think we should hold off.
Yeah, I should hold off on it, but I'm just trying to think about planning of trying to get the team out, right? Because if we get the team out quicker rather than it helps us.
Do you have
a
an allied
lot.
city, Brandon?
I do not.
Oh, that's annoying.
I have 2 allied cities. So in theory, what I could do is I could clear the cube, fly to London. Damn it! I was hoping that I could clear a
what
piece
we
from Rome.
could do, it's a little odd. Dawn, you give Alan Kiev. Brandon, you give Alan the Soviet city. And I use encoded messages to give him the 4th Soviet city.
Oh, you want to get the Soviet ones done? That is the hardest one to get.
We can do it. Or you
Yeah.
might need to discard some cards for it to happen.
Yeah, well,
But it's possible.
Istanbul and Algiers are easy ones to pick up again because they're like in the center of the board. Calcutta's kind of annoying.
How many cards are we assuming that Alan's going to be able to have? Because remember, even though he can use 4 of these, he has to discard 5 cards to make a team because of our restriction.
Yeah, I can discard Calcutta because it's right there, and
And I can pick it back up pretty easily, I guess.
I mean, if we need to. Lima's all the way on the other side, not as hard. It's hard to get to. Hanoi is actually easy to pick up too because it's right next to Shanghai.
I think we should see what cards Dawn draws.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm just planning between phases just to figure out what I can do. Because now that I'm here, I don't know what I can do, and I'm almost close to hand limit.
Yeah, we have to. If we do give Alan the Soviet cards, we have to decide that now because Dawn has to give him a card on her turn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need to know if I need to go to him right now.
Yeah.
He can't make the team until he triangulates. Because Hanoi is an Asia card, and we need that to find the site.
That's a good point.
So he can't.
And I also
That's okay though.
Yeah, and that's a good point. Alan takes the card on his turn. Dawn's not going to be giving it to her on her turn.
No, I could give him to him on this turn.
Yeah.
But the other option is Alan can pick it up on his turn. Pick up the last card from you, right?
But then I have to change personas.
I can go. So on my turn, I can go to Karachi. I can switch personas. I can reveal now, and then I can switch back. If I end my turn in Karachi, Dawn can. Well, then I need to take one card from you.
Which means that I would have to give it to you now.
And then, which means, then you have to meet me in Calcutta.
Which I can do.
Okay, you can.
Well, because I have the visa.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's to Karachi,
Yeah.
not to Calcutta.
She walks the rest of the way.
Oh,
I pick up, I move. Oh, no, you're right.
Yeah.
Then I wouldn't be able to pick up the cube.
That's a good point.
yeah. Do you have? Yeah. So
In theory, I could discard San Francisco to do it. In theory, I pick up the cube, I fly to San Francisco, I discard San Francisco to fly to Calcutta, and then I give you Kiev.
I'm not sure how much I like that.
I don't like that.
I
at
think
all.
that's a better idea I think you do your turn as normal, and then...
I can end in Karachi, and Brandon could bring Alan to me, which would save him just enough to
no,
be
I
able
only
to...
need one action to get back.
I know, but it saves you that one action.
I would have to swap back.
I see.
Yeah,
And I do
Yeah,
not
you
think
need
that
to-
is
yeah.
the thing to do.
No, I can move back with one action, switch, and then switch, locate, and then switch. I don't even have to switch back. I can take a card from you.
Yeah.
Why do I need to give him the triangulation card anyways? Why can't I give him this Kiev on the next turn?
Yeah, exactly.
No,
I
Because
think,
you were planning on doing encoded messages anyways,
Yeah.
which would happen before his turn, give him the 2 cards in order to reveal. He's not going to be able to make the team this turn anyways.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna be able to do it this turn.
I think, yeah.
Yeah.
I think, Don, you're safe to end in Karachi.
In which case, what I do instead is I pick up the cube, I move to Cairo, I pick up, and then I fly to Karachi.
Nice.
Yeah, there we end there.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
It's not the best turn in the world, but it's
It's pretty good. Pretty good. You know,
better
divvy
than a
up.
lot of my options. I could draw the escalation card here too, so we don't know what's about to happen.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. 1, 2. For my draw, we have Toronto, so I now have another allied card, and
Nice.
Lagos, which is another neutral card. None of them are Asia still.
I as much as it sucks, after I reveal, I should go for neutral, and then you can take the allied cards from me.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, because if we can somehow do that while hanging out in Karachi, that way I can get the allied done quicker. Because this is already an allied space, right?
It's neutral.
That's
I mean.
neutral.
Neutral. I mean, yeah, neutral.
You would still need to to triangulate before you do that.
Yeah, I would do it on my turn. Like,
Okay.
this
You
turn I would get it.
triangulate and then also build your.
I'm trying to calculate because you're not taking. So on my turn, then on my next turn, I give you a card. I swap personas, and then I can only take one card from you.
So it's my turn. I'm going to leave the agent on Calcutta, move to Karachi, then I'm going to swap personas, reveal, and then I can take one card from you. Or give you a card. No, because depending on your persona.
I think, Dawn, you are on the persona that receives cards and take one of Alan's allied cards.
Yeah, I can,
And we use encoded messages to get you the last one.
but then we still need an allied thing. She needs to get back
She
to
has the
Washington.
visa to Washington.
That's right, we gave that to her. Oh my god,
Yeah.
that's perfect. Yeah, but I can give you any card, right? With
No.
this current persona?
No.
Okay.
You can take any card on my current persona. On my other persona, once per turn as an action, I may take a city card.
Oh, it's not the same thing.
It's not the
Okay.
same.
Yeah.
Well,
And it's also once per turn, which means
Yeah,
we can't sit there and I can't take your whole hand.
so I would say then, as long as you end in Karachi, on your next turn you switch and take the card.
Then I'm only taking one card. I still need a fourth.
We can use
Allied.
encoded messages.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
All right.
Okay. But you can take Kiev from me.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We figured that out. I drew my cards.
Threat deck.
Threat deck.
Well, I would want to take a neutral card because I only have 2 of those.
Oh, I thought I was giving you the. Oh, okay.
Maybe we can do neutral. That works too.
And then Brandon gives him a neutral card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he is able to.
We
Not right now.
Washington.
Oh, that's right. You're
And
on a different.
Buenos
I'd have to swap.
Yeah, you're in a different persona right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, we have locked me into mitigating.
Next draw is Cairo, Calcutta, Santiago.
Cairo, Calcutta, Santiago.
It's a Santiago plague cube.
Oh, that's good because Albert's already there.
We did draw Cairo earlier.
No,
have-
Not
that's
Cairo,
Rome.
that's
oh, that
Rome.
is Cairo. What the fuck? Hold on, can I see that, please?
I drew Rome. That was the first card I drew, Rome.
Yeah, I know. But Albert picked up the stuff on Rome, not Cairo. That's why I said it was Rome.
Okay. So I guess we do have the option to have me swap instead, but then these two are going to start blowing up fast.
No, I think you need to deal
You
with
stick with
those.
mitigation.
Yeah, mitigation's fine.
1, 2, 3. Oop.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. You have the adjacent ability.
I do.
It's very strong.
All right, you could still draw the escalation card. We hope you don't.
New York.
So that's an allied
And
and
Saigon.
which is also allied and also in Asia.
Yes.
That's good.
Oh, we don't. The Asia Pacific doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
I
revealing
mean,
it.
still, we
Why
should
not?
still keep track of it just in case.
Yeah.
Just in case our plans have to change.
Yes. Threat deck.
Okay.
It's going to be Calcutta and Santiago.
Santiago and Calcutta.
Yeah, those are manageable.
And then we're new,
I'll get the Calcutta one.
which means that Albert
And then
is going to have to... Oh, fuck. If he wants to get rid of that cube, he's going to have to... Oh,
I'd have to swap.
Yeah. You can't swap.
Oh, oops, I grabbed the wrong one.
Wait, why not?
because there's no safe house.
Oh,
He'd
fuck,
have to...
you're
He could just
right.
build a safe house.
I can't on this one. It's the other one.
Yeah, his other character does.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. So, wow. Okay.
That's fine.
We
I can.
were there for other reasons.
I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3,
And reveal
What
that.
is it?
7.
Do you have a 7?
7?
No.
Oh.
Okay. All right. That means that's the end of that.
I could. Does anyone have a 7?
How many actions do you have left? That's 1, 2, 3,
I don't
4.
have a
You,
seven.
and
He
you have a
would end
token. He has
I
to
have
make,
a
you have a
token.
token. So yeah, actually, this might be beneficial.
This might mess up the plan,
then
though.
he takes damage.
He would
have-
have to use that in order to get out of that.
I can trade you Lima for.
Well, it messes with the plan because we were planning to use this to get you an
Yeah.
allied card.
Yeah, that's not. It's not a wise decision.
I can still get Bangkok, but I don't have anything.
Nah, I'm not gonna do
My
it.
two 7s are both neutral cards.
Yeah, we're not gonna do it. I was just.
Yeah.
That's okay, and then you can leave.
I
or
can do
whatever.
4. Wait, hold on. I did 1, 2, 3.
Then retroactively take a man out of Santiago.
No, he wouldn't have. He wouldn't have.
I wouldn't have
He
known.
was saving his actions because he thought he
Yeah.
might have a chance to
It
get
was a
into the door.
safety leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have an option. Yeah, unfortunately, I think I just waste the rest of this turn, which is annoying. Because I can only swap one in a safe house, right?
Yep.
Yep.
I mean, technically, this is a safe house. It's Sabik's safe house.
Big brain.
It's labeled safe house.
You're right.
It's not like Sabik's hideout or anything. It's labeled safe house. According to the verbiage of the game.
I'll just exit because I have the action.
Alright.
I could spend this extra turn token now to
That's not worth
swap.
it.
No, you
wait,
can't.
Oh, I
can't
can't.
swap.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, you're right. Right, I'm good.
All right, draw your cards.
At least you get an extra turn token.
Albert is likely to draw the escalation card.
Oh, Sydney.
Sydney. You have a lot of allied cards, which is quite nice.
And
Which means that
Pop.
Alan draws the escalation card.
all right. This is troubling.
Hey, we have one quiet night.
Yeah, I do have one quiet night, but still, that doesn't stop our problems.
Admit it helps
What it
a
does
little
do,
bit.
though, is it means that we don't do the first draw. It means that we draw the bottom card. Albert hasn't drawn the threat cards yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right. Sorry.
It means that we draw the bottom card and then we guarantee that it doesn't blow up. What are they?
Riyadh and Sydney. That's Riyadh.
It's right there.
Oh, thank you.
I'm almost tempted now that we're getting this close to doing it. I really don't want to abandon the mission, but I could deal with Novus Break again. But I don't know if it's worth it. No, it's not. We need to focus on the teams. We need to focus on the teams. So my first action, I'm going to move to Karachi, I am going to swap personas. My second action.
now we drew Sydney.
And then I am going to reveal Calcutta and Hanoi in order to locate the hidden control center, which is this card. And it is in Shanghai.
Oh,
Oh,
convenient.
that's really nice,
Yeah.
actually. That's the best possible place I could have been in.
Once I reveal this, do I...
You know.
We
still-
read something. Oh, no, we don't. We don't read
No,
it.
it is still you
No, I
don't
was
get
wondering
it.
if I take it.
No, you don't.
No. It's only when we read the entry that you get
Yeah,
to take
okay.
the card.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's in
You
Shanghai.
just know what it is now.
Convenient.
Yeah. So that was 1, 2, 3, and I have my third action. Don, I can take a card from you, yeah?
Yeah, do you want to? Whatever you want. I have a lot.
I need one card, preferably a neutral card.
Okay, do you want Lagos or Osaka?
Osaka's gonna be easier to pick up if we need to, right? Yeah, it's right next to Shanghai. Oh no, you can't go to Shanghai. The other ones...
Lagos. They're both asked to get to.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
That's fine. It doesn't matter.
Wait, save the 7.
Four.
If we have...
Neither of these are a 7.
okay.
It's a 2 and a 4.
Oh, I'll take the 2.
I almost wonder if we save the encoded messages
Maybe.
until we know what this is.
Alright,
Yeah.
and so now Alan spends one quiet night, so he doesn't discard both cards he's drawing. But
Yeah.
That's a
just
good
the
idea.
one,
Yeah. Yeah, this is a good time to use
because we
it.
know he's drawing it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we know that he's
1,
drawing
2,
the
3,
escalation
4,
card.
5, 6.
So
yeah.
we'll only discard 1.
I'll discard 1, which would probably be Hanoi.
No.
Which will be the escalation
Yeah.
card.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
the
yeah, you're
escalation
right.
card doesn't get added to your hand.
Big brains.
Oh, wait, that's the third card. Ugh. Yep, escalation and Khartoum.
is-
Nice.
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 Yeah, we don't even need that. It saves Dawn in action.
Cool.
All right. So one quiet night. The bad one is going to be London.
Okay.
All right. I'm spending one quiet night. Brandon's right next to London, but Dawn's next.
Yeah, so we just
I
have to
can get to
survive
London.
Dawn's draw.
I
Oh,
can get to London.
Okay.
I have London in my hand.
Oh, excellent.
I don't
Well,
have to.
we've got...
Well, Nova
Other
Spirsk is
things.
going to be very, very hard to get to.
It's
All
also
of them are 3s, so it's a matter of what 3 can Dawn take care of, and Dawn can take care of London, and that's it.
also bear in mind surveillance. Like Nova's
Yeah.
Break, we don't care about surveillance because we rarely.
It doesn't
need to
have
go
any
there.
surveillance yet.
Well, we don't need to go there very often. though.
Prague, though, fuck, we don't have diversion, so Prague is
Yeah.
getting surveillance, which sucks.
Yep. Yep. And I'm not in a position to be able to take down Novosibirsk safely.
Yeah.
Novosibirsk doesn't have surveillance, so if anyone wants to waste a card in order to fly there,
Force from Kiev can't help. Alright, well, I think I have to take care of London. I think that is the...
That
The
seems like
play.
the thing.
yeah.
How many of the allied codes you have? You have 2 or 3?
I have 3.
Okay.
Oh, wasn't I supposed to take...
Yeah, you
Yeah.
need to take one from Alan.
Yeah.
If
I mean, I can
possible.
swap. That's fine. Because it's not a visa that I'm using to get to
Swap,
London.
take, fly, take, and then
And
remove
remove.
one. Yeah.
And then you just need to have
Oh, you have the London card.
Yeah,
okay,
because
great.
London has surveillance on it.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah. Oh.
No, it doesn't.
Oh.
Paris did, but we removed it.
Oh, weird. There must have been like a weird reflection or something, because I swear there was a surveillance there.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's swap, take, fly, remove. All right. Do you have
Okay.
do you have any 2s?
Yes, Istanbul is a 2.
Cool. I just wanted to like preserve my card like variety
Yeah.
just in case. Although I guess I am about to use all of these.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Okay. Swap, take, fly. I reveal London to fly to London, and then I remove one. We are running low on pieces. We're in a bad. Oh no! I have to draw my
Yeah.
hand because I could draw the escalation card.
Yeah, because this one was on the bottom.
Yeah, because this is the very top of the deck. I could reveal the escalation card. I did not, and I now have a 5th neutral,
That's kind of cool.
and this
Oh,
puts
nice.
me at 8 cards.
That means
which
I
means
can
have to discard something.
Use this encoded messages to grab something else.
You can break up this actually.
Huh?
Oh.
Do you have?
Well, no. I can't use encoded messages during her draw.
Well, it also wouldn't help.
Yeah, because I have to give her a card
because
back.
it would swap the 2
Yeah.
cards,
Yeah.
and I would still have 8. then.
Well, yeah.
All right, what do I get rid of? Do you want me to get rid of the neutral or the Soviet?
The neutral.
Neutrals are easier to get rid of because we need the Soviets in order to make a Soviet van eventually.
All right, Tokyo or Osaka? They're both they're both right next to each other. Tokyo is connected to LA, so I'll get rid of Osaka.
Yeah, seems
Tokyo's
good.
easier.
Okay. London.
Cool.
Still needs 6. It does need 6, but it doesn't need 6 of that card.
Novosibirsk.
Damn it.
Ah.
It is just 6 total cards. Must discard an additional city card of any affiliation to do the assemble teams action.
Yeah, so we need the 5 of the regular.
Sleeper cells activate in South America.
Woo.
Nice.
All right, what card is that though?
Hanoi.
Hanoi is now no longer part of the deck.
Yeah, I'm writing down what ones are no longer part of the deck as well.
Okay. Well then.
Is your adjacent thing once a turn?
Yes. So I only get one choice, but I'm gonna choose Prague.
That's a good one. I mean, you could like deal with London just to remove dudes.
Could go to London and remove
could.
one.
Because you're not getting here.
I could.
What are you thinking?
Or I fly here for my second action, swap, and then move Don here.
I have a Washington visa. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, so what I kind of wanted to do was fly you closer to Mexico City. So you go here, you do your stuff, and then at the end of your turn, or when you have enough, or you would at least unlock this, so we know what we need.
That is much better.
Before
actually,
you
yeah.
do the thing.
I
yeah,
might
'cause-
do that on my turn.
I have more cards.
That's a good
She also has the 7.
And,
I guess we'd have to-
also, we're not in dire need of the Allied van right away because the only one that's in trouble is London.
Do it before.
Do it before the next escalation.
So it's either move her here because it's 1, 2, 3. So then she'd move, infiltrate, reveal, and then she'd see this and then leave.
Yeah.
There's a high likelihood she might even have it.
Yeah, because my cards they're not super well spread out, but they're decently spread out. I had to get rid of my 4.
Yeah.
So
So the and then it puts me back into Washington.
The only problem is that she has to discard 2 cards at the end of her turn.
Yeah.
Because if you keep all the cards in your hand,
That's true.
I think it's. I still want to do mine just so that we know.
So what you're going to use encoded messages to take my 7.
Well, I give you back another allied card.
Okay. I'm just really nervous about using the encoded messages for this.
yeah.
But I guess
Yeah.
it makes the most. It does make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So at the very least, identify what these two are, so that we're not potentially wasting a whole turn.
And 2 cards, because Don would have to
Yeah.
discard 2 cards anyways.
I think Brandon moves me to Atlanta anyways.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Just in
halfway
case.
between.
It's possible that I do it and you have the 2 numbers already and you just get it done.
Yeah, and if that's the case, then we're in a good position. And if that's not the case, and I don't have them, then I move to Washington and I make the van.
Yeah, that seems good to me.
So she would need the 7 as well.
I would need the 7 in order to get in.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's so annoying.
Does anyone else have a 7?
I do. I have 2
Okay,
7s
you
in
would take
there.
Ellen's.
Well, both the cards he's going to be using.
Yeah, I'm gonna be expending.
Well, I could give you Sao Paulo,
Oh, that works.
right? I can give you one of my neutral
Yep.
cards.
Yep, that works.
Yeah, swap a neutral for a neutral.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's what we'd be doing. But yeah, that sounds like good times. Swap. And then I move her to Atlanta. So it leaves London a little bit scary, but we drew it already.
Yeah.
I get one of these.
We have not.
Oh.
Because the escalation.
No, we just drew.
Oh, we did
drew
just
London
draw,
and
yeah.
Novosibirsk.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. This is like kind of risky because
Yeah.
Novosibirsk is still in the deck. But what? Or,
Another
It's
thing,
not your turn,
Another thing to
Albert.
consider, though.
well,
Another thing to consider, real quick,
I still gotta draw, yeah.
is if we do complete this objective, that's locking us into this game.
No, it's not.
we need 2.
We need 2 in order.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I could also draw the escalation here. but
Oh,
I
you
don't.
didn't.
Okay, so I'm at hand cap, but I have a good spread of things to dish out. I mean, I can only dish out 1, but
Yeah.
But you could also.
We need to start
see the
gearing up for the
numbers?
Soviet.
yeah, I got 2, 1,
Soviet
4,
team.
4. I don't have any 7, so I wouldn't be able to get in, but
Okay.
I have a lot of doubles.
Yeah.
All right. But this means that Albert's going to try to go in there.
We also got to draw threats.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, thank you. Jakarta, which is now at a 3, and Rome, which is also at 3.
Ooh.
Where's Jakarta? Okay.
This sucks.
Yeah, like this is why I'm doing this now. I want to get knowing these out of the way so I can do other things.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use encoded messages.
Alright, you can take Lima.
I'll give you Sao Paulo. Actually, I'll give you Bangkok. Sorry. So I go in. That's one action. 2 actions to go here.
And that reveals an
7,
8 and a
8 and 1. I have
An 8 and
an
another
8.
one,
Dang, close.
which kicks you out.
Oh,
you need to leave.
No,
Rather.
yeah, it needs to actually leave.
So
I don't
did
have an 8.
1, 2. Wait. Yeah. I did 1, 2. I can do 3, 4.
I think you can. No, yeah. And you got 2 extra actions
Doesn't-
if you want to, but
These 2 actions aren't gonna let me do
no,
anything
but you should
useful.
probably just bank
I
them.
only have a 1.
Where's Sydney?
You have an 8 though, don't you?
Yeah.
Yes, I
Need
have
the
an
1.
8.
All right, end in Atlanta.
Ah, that's a good idea.
Because then Fuck, I'd have to leave first though.
No. On when my turn comes, I
do you
just
have
give
a-
him a 1.
Oh yeah, never mind. Then stay in Mexico City.
Yeah, and then save bank up your actions. That way, later on, you can
Yeah.
just damage control when you're release.
Okay.
Don't you get that at the beginning of a turn?
Yeah, you're right. I don't know why I
He'd
did
have 2 though.
I have
Still
2
do,
now.
yeah.
He has 2 now, but he doesn't really need them.
All right, draw your cards. Show us
turn.
escalation.
Baghdad,
Maybe he gets a 1.
Manila.
Did you are there them ones?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh,
I draw my threats. Calcutta, Khartoum.
What?
Which cartoon?
Oh, Calcutta blows up.
Oh, we left
The Khartoum
the normal.
normal
No,
one.
normal's
Where
down
is
there.
it?
Please not North America.
Remove 1 safe house in Europe and return to the supply. We don't have a safe house in Europe.
Okay.
Cool.
What card was it?
It was Pyongyang. Alright, my turn. Calcutta just blew up. Hanoi is already gone in this one. London's the only one, that one just been drawn.
This is the only one not drawn yet.
Okay, I can't deal with that.
We are also close to the
Right.
next escalation.
Yeah. I'm just going to discard this to get the van made.
If you don't draw it, then I do.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to discard Algiers because I'm gonna start going towards the Soviet stuff. So discarding 4 from. Oh, I have to swap. So my first action is to swap back to my other persona, to Solomon Creve. Second action is to make the van by discarding these 4. I'm giving them to Dawn because she has
Just put it back away. That's fine.
That's my second action, and then I spend 2 actions to move it to Calcutta. Right?
That's pretty good.
Because the only other place is getting it to Rome.
Yeah,
that's an allied.
We need to disrupt. If we are going to lock ourselves in, we need to disrupt the trials. That is the most important
Yeah.
thing.
Well,
And we need 2 Soviet men. Yeah, 2 Soviet men.
We don't need to do all 4, but we need to get at least 2. 3 is preferable, but at least 2. We need to clear at least 2, otherwise we're going to put ourselves in a really bad position going forward.
Yeah. Okay, so that's all my actions, unfortunately, so that's the end of it, unless you guys have a better idea where to send the van.
that's fine.
That's the perfect place to
Okay.
go. Because then that clears all of them.
Yeah. So I have Karachi. Hey, Karachi! And the escalation.
Okay.
Which is
Good, because we don't
Weirdly
draw
good, yeah.
Novus first.
Alright. Istanbul.
But is also kind of bad because London.
Istanbul.
And Rome.
That's
And
a
Istanbul.
lot of
And
cards.
Istanbul.
We're at 3 now.
There's not a lot of cards in this hand, too.
Yeah.
So,
I was thinking the same thing.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, thank you very much for the follow. DV Sergio, how are you doing today, friend? I hope you're doing well.
Oh fuck! I forgot to change the YouTube
Dude,
channel.
I still need 6, right?
Oh yeah, that's not our YouTube channel anymore.
I think
We
it'll
got the
still go to it.
URL.
6 for
I might still go to it.
the team.
Alright, I have put the deck back on top, so, and I don't have any way to stop this, so
We draw
I'm
3
drawing
cards too, yeah.
London,
1 bad.
Istanbul,
2 bad.
and Khartoum.
Okay. Well, let's do these.
Which cartoon?
The not really bad one. Osaka.
This is technically before doing this.
Okay, so Osaka is going to be players in the Pacific Rim or North America that are not in a safe house each lose 1 cover.
Fuck. That's 2.
That's 2 people losing a cover.
Yeah.
And then we have to draw one for. What was the other one that blew up? Istanbul blew up.
Yeah. We have sleeper cells activate. Place one in each city with one or more incident tokens in North America. So that nothing happens.
Well, need a coin of some kind.
Harris got pulled though.
I don't think we have any coins.
Can't you just use like the edge of one of these pieces?
No, I don't want to. Oh.
Hold on. Let's do it on the card cam.
Opportunity.
Use this, I guess. It might not be hard enough.
I could try and find a coin. I don't know where to find a coin though.
What does a cross mean? Oh, that's a card cross. Does that mean you discard one?
Yes.
Whoa, fuck. You know what? I just realized. Instead of moving the van there, I could have used Kiev in order to deal with that symbol, but it's too late now.
I'm gonna discard Nima. Sure. Discarded a card.
Alright.
Okay. Here we go.
Sad face, cover
Nothing.
loss.
Nice. Nothing is good.
Yeah, nothing is good. But still. Ta-da, nothing.
It's dangerous, but at the very least, none of you guys got a liability.
Yeah. Discarding a card is fine.
Alright, but that was Alan's turn?
Did you discard a card? Or no, you
had
I
nothing.
did.
Why?
Mine is blank. Nothing happened.
I had the discard.
Oh,
It's a
that's
symbol
what
on the card.
Okay, I thought you were... Yeah, because the...
No, mine's blank. Nothing happened.
Yeah, I thought you guys were confusing the other personas, the non-named ones. But yeah, if it says to do that, then that's fine.
It's Dawn's turn.
It's my turn?
Yes.
I think I just have to make the van.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I agree.
And you can get it to London on this turn, too.
I don't know if I can.
Move, make, move, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I can. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I move. I make the van. Do I discard Tokyo or Kiev? One of them's a 1, so...
Tokyo's
I'm going to give my one to Albert.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm taking care of it on my turn.
The Soviet card's more important than the neutral card.
Yeah,
We already have a neutral van.
Soviet cards are way more
Alright.
important.
I'm going to take care of it on my turn.
Discard all of those in order to make the van, and then move it over to London. Man, all right, give me those 2 cards. Show me another escalation
Is it possible?
card.
Yeah.
Yes, at the very first card could be it, and it is not. So we have Leopoldville and Los Angeles.
All right,
Okay.
let's draw Rome.
Jakarta,
Okay.
Calcutta,
Hey, I stopped it.
Nice.
Go me. Rome.
There it is.
Rome was the only other card that we could have drawn. No, Novosibirsk is the next drop.
Oh, both were bad.
Oh, that's great.
Novosibirsk is going to be next, though.
I can't do anything about that.
Does that mean we're just about to
No,
lose the game?
it's the last. It's when we try to play someone we don't have any. Well, yes. That's quite bad.
We need to take care of that.
Yeah.
I am doing this on my turn.
I
this
can
is
get Novosibirsk.
Brandon is
Swap,
next.
move,
Yes.
move. I would take cover loss.
Because no one else can move you.
Yes.
No, there's
No.
there's no surveillance here.
I can't make it there.
He ends in Moscow. In which case he takes
hold
3
on.
cover loss.
Move. Yeah.
What cards do you have? Do you have any?
I do. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go one of these.
Use one of the allied cards then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And end in Novosibirsk.
Yeah, because there's no surveillance there.
Card was pulled for Rome. Yes.
Oh no, we didn't.
What?
The escalation.
What?
The bottom text that says something bad happens.
Yeah, the incident.
Oh.
Sleeper cells activated in South America. It's Toronto.
Hey, you're
Okay,
safe.
nothing happens. All right.
Thank you.
it's Brandon's turn. Yeah, thank you.
So let's see. I'd fly to Saigon. I'd fly to Novosibirsk and remove a card. Okay. Cool. And then I have enough to send that over to Albert. So he has the code. Fly to Saigon.
And then discard Saigon in
And
order
discard Saigon.
to fly to Novosibirsk, and then remove one from the.
Got this.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, technically this one from Calcutta also procs too.
Yep.
Well, that's
The
nice.
van's
Yeah.
still there.
Yep.
All right.
Narrowly avoided.
And then watch as Brandon draws the escalation.
Yes, I did.
Holy shit.
God. Okay.
I hate being psychic. This sucks.
Big unlucky.
Bad card is Lima.
Let's see if we just lose.
We might just lose.
Yeah.
We might just lose. Hopefully not. If we don't lose here, we take care of one of... Oh, God. This is going to be bad.
We're not going to be able to disrupt the trial. You'll be able to do this objective.
Yeah.
Which still leaves
Is
one
it-
fewer thing for us to do for the next month.
Is it better if I do disrupt one city on the trial or do this?
Hold on. When you complete or fail, draw this card and read the back when instructed when you complete or fail the disrupt trial objective. So this happens immediately.
Oh, right, because this is
It happens regardless. It gets revealed in the second half of the game. Second half of this month.
Well, the problem is for the second half of the month, what stays then?
We don't know. The trial, definitely not.
I think we'll be able to do the control center, and we should still be able to do Sabik's thing. Fuck. Yeah, it's just better for us to disrupt a single one.
Yeah, I think so.
If we... Fuck. We have to find out if we end the game here.
Yeah, okay.
The problem
yeah,
is
let's see if the game just ends.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to do Brandon's draw right now.
First one. Istanbul. That's one.
Let's see what happens here. Sleeper cells activate. Place an agent in every city with one or more instant tokens in South America.
Okay, that's
Good.
good. Flip that next one. Jakarta. That's a game.
All right, that ends the game.
Fuck. That was... Ugh.
Yeah, the fact that the biggest problem is that like we have a lot of spread in the Soviet areas, and me and Don just didn't draw a lot of Soviet cards.
We weren't able to, yeah, we just weren't able to get the
We
bands
got
out.
we got like 3 of the escalations really close together.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's right.
No, we didn't.
Are you not?
No. The first one was in the first turn, which is always rough. The second one was at the end of the second stack. The third one was at the end of the second stack, and then the fourth one was immediately afterwards. So we did get no objectives completed. None.
we were one turn away from completing one.
Yeah.
But...
Does it... Hold on a second. Hold on. We might straight up get another chance. Okay, when playing the prologue, check objectives. Mark any incomplete objectives with failed, yeah. And read the appropriate debrief entry. Yeah, it just ends the Then how do we repeat months? How do you repeat months if all the objectives fail and you don't get to redo them? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Rules-wise, that doesn't make sense.
Nice, yeah.
But, you know.
But it's like, okay. 2+ objectives failed, your group is evaluated.
Repeat
as
months have
failed.
different objectives, then where do we get the other objectives? Because it doesn't give us any more objectives.
I wonder if we get them from, like...
Yeah, I think the debrief book should give it to us.
Yeah. Or the little card things, you pull them out.
Yeah. Well, that's what they get for restricting us. I don't know what they expected.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do this first.
Just was not in the cards. Unfortunately.
I need the debrief book. Thank you.
This was like the worst possible month for us to fail too.
Yeah. The biggest thing is we wasted a lot of time actually moving because we needed to mitigate fast, and the fact that I drew the escalation made us waste a lot of turns in order to get to places in order to mitigate, which stopped our ability to shuffle cards around early on to get the teams out faster.
First turn escalation is the worst possible thing that can happen in this game, honestly.
190. No trials were disrupted. The Medusa Plague is now active in 3 new cities.
Three,
Okay. That's nice. The strain is confirmed to be much stronger. Open doors 38, G, and C. Apply the rule stickers to the rulebook and read them. Draw the pause card of the legacy deck and read the back. Then turn all 4 trial cities into exposed card cities. Wait, what? What?
Right, because it said all 4.
Turn all 4 trial cities into exposed cities using the new infection cards. Place these infection cards in the game end area. Move all 3 city cards under the disrupt trial objective to the player discard pile. There's 4.
Yeah, why is there...
Why is it saying 3? Is this a typo?
I think. What?
Can only gives you 3 stickers too. What the heck?
Well.
Oh, you have more. Yeah, never mind.
What?
Can I
Yeah, Jared says it is a typo.
So
What
we
number
do
is
get
this?
4?
Yeah,
190.
we get 4.
Intensity.
I'm saying we get 4 because we didn't complete any. That's how the other ones work.
It's start intensity. Says start intensity 1.
38 GNC. Apply the rule stickers to the rule book and read them. Draw the pause card of the legacy deck and read the back. So we do that first. Then turn all 4 trial cities. It doesn't say 3 anywhere. What are you talking about? Yeah, move all 3 city cards in to the player discard. What does it fucking matter if it's in the player discard pile?
Well, there's no way to. This is weird.
Yeah, this is.
I think it's like I think it's a typo.
Yeah, they all go to the discard pile.
Yeah, so all 4 become outbreak. At the very least, they're not like super deep into Europe, where we have to waste turns to get all the way up to Moscow and shit.
But that's a blessing and a curse because it means that Europe's now really hard to traverse without taking symptoms.
Yeah.
Alright, now we do this one immediately, though. Draw this card and read the back when instructed. Right now, draw the next 4 cards and continue reading the debrief entry. Well, that doesn't tell us anything. Step 3 at the end of the first game in June. So this one's at the end of the first game in
Well,
June.
they're known places, I guess. I don't know. 'Cause the trials are known objectives.
Yeah.
It's odd.
They must have like blanket statements for types of objectives, and then they just copy and paste the text, and they just forgot to change it for this one where they had 4.
Real fast, can you tell me?
Warsaw,
Oh, they start with disease cubes.
East Berlin, I believe it's Rome.
Madrid and Rome.
Madrid.
Yeah, and apparently we can They can start with more, but as these cubes to cities with a starting intensity.
They start with plague cubes at the beginning of the game, it says on their cards.
Rough.
I guess we only have ones.
For now, but how do we put the more?
Madrid and what? Warsaw, East Berlin, Madrid.
Rome.
Add 1 to these cubes.
Interesting. What's the wording on encoded messages? Can we transmit someone's disease to someone else?
Yeah, that's card. It's a little odd.
I mean, we should check the symptoms card because they might say that it cannot be removed from your hand by any means.
Discount card says a card in your hand. You cannot discard this card when you exceed hand limit. That's all it says.
I guess technically you can shuffle around them.
But that's a waste of an event card.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Okay. Do you want to read the new rules to us?
Yes. I mean, it's mostly just the starting intensities, matching the cards. But since they're all 1s, we know. But there are some that can start with 3, which is scary.
Hello, Time Roller. You've come in at a dark time.
Yeah, we very much lost this month. We lost all 4 objectives and we're close to completing
There are only
one
3.
of them. Oh yeah, all 3, yeah. See, not even the game has me confusing 3 and 4.
Ugh.
No, none of that positive shit, Time Roller. I want to be mad.
It was rough. I don't think there was.
Nah.
We did the best that we could.
The escalation forced us into damage control, and damage control took up actions that we weren't able to use to shuffle cards. Mm-hmm. There's just no way to get around that, because if we didn't damage control, would have got it out of hand faster. So really, there's no way to.
You got a good point there. We got to place surveillance as well.
Oh, you're right. Well, and then
We just got to keep going.
we got a new.
No, we're not done yet. Stop it. Give me that. That's why I had it over here. What'd you do?
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize.
It says pause, draw this card, and read the back during step 3 at the end of the first game in June.
you're
We're
right,
not done
sorry.
yet.
Yeah, we need to continue with the
Pain train.
We got to read the next one. The next objectives.
I got what?
The surveillance stickers.
Well, we haven't hit that step yet. We have to finish these
Where's
first.
the
We need the
debrief
debrief
book
book.
go?
I have the debrief book.
okay.
Tell me what number to read.
183.
All right, Sabik or one of his loyal operatives noticed your monitoring. Photographs of your team were taped to the exterior windows with your real names written on them. A warning, he knows who you are. Put the infiltration cards for Sabik's safe house into the reserve. No further information.
Reserve.
All right, what's up next?
111.
Actually, sorry, it was 183. That was
Yes.
the last one. Sorry, I just forgot to circle it.
Albert deserves to be roasted.
I don't understand what's fucking happening. How are we supposed to do another month?
How are we supposed to get the second try this month?
Well, I think we're gonna. Well, because the little cards, right, that we pull out, like these. I think we're gonna reveal one.
Well, let's get through the steps, and then if it doesn't make sense, then we'll come back to it. 111, the control center could not be bugged. Now operational, it will have high security. Place a control center sticker on the target city, do not put a bug on it, and then move the target city card under the objective into the player discard pile. I don't know where those stickers are.
They're in the box.
Okay.
It's weird that it has us do this when we fail it, but we can only fail it if the game ends. And it, are we supposed to be able to go past the pain train? Like, continue to live past the point of where we shouldn't?
Yeah.
For this one, we could have targeted the wrong city.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right.
I
Can you put a control center in Shanghai, please?
What if I don't? That's like the big brain play.
All right, up next.
Just have the gods help us on our...
I'll do it for you.
All right, so 2+ objective failing. Your group evaluated as failing. Increase your funding level by 2. We need to get back on track. Record your evaluation and new funding level on the calendar on the back of the debrief book. If this was your first attempt at the month, you must repeat the month. When you start the game, mark any objectives that you completed in the first half as complete. We're supposed to do these. We're supposed to do them again.
Did we read all 3?
Yeah, we did all 3. It says, if this was your first attempt at the month, you must repeat the month. When you start the next game, mark any objectives that you completed in the first half of the month as complete, only possible once you have 3 objectives starting in May. If this was your second attempt at the month, proceed to the next month. So we weren't supposed to complete these.
But we
It doesn't tell us.
we put the failed things on, read the failed things, and do the things that they say, but we do it anyway?
Hold on. Mark any objectives with a failed token, read the appropriate debrief entry, and follow any instructions. This is before, and evaluate team status. And then at the end, 2+, increase your funding level by 2. We need to get back on track. Record your evaluation and new funding level on the calendar on the back of the debrief book. If this is your first attempt of the month, you must repeat the month. When you start the next game, mark any objectives you completed as complete. If this was your second attempt of the month, proceed to the next month. Do we do them again, and do they apply it again?
Well, for the infiltrates the big safe house, it does have an option for failing in the second half.
That one is.
That makes sense. The other ones, like the control center stuff, that one I'm not sure about.
But hold on. Let me look at the objectives real fast.
Yeah.
Those 2 are repeatable.
I guess the control center can repeat. I guess they make another control center?
No. It's... Oh, I think it might be just known.
I think... Yeah.
But we only have so many control center stickers. What if that's not the way
we do it again? We just do it again and it increases? It just makes us do the same thing again?
I guess.
Would it be a hidden objective, or would it be the same Shanghai?
I think it would be the same.
Like, it doesn't make any sense.
This is weird.
It straight up doesn't make sense.
The rules for this are
Well,
confusing.
hold on. Maybe this will... step 3. We're in step 3. If you received a failing evaluation for the first half of the month, read debrief 160.
116? Okay, there we go.
You have the debrief book now, Albert.
$116 or $160?
116.
116.
The work of a field agent is not easy. Use the remainder of the month to refocus. If you fail the objective, bug the control center, destroy it, and replace it with card 66 in the operations deck for the second half of the month.
66. Bug Control Center Asia. The city in Asia containing the control center using 2 active teams at the same time.
Okay.
So we need 2...
Why'd
Well,
they make it harder?
Well, because we know where it is.
That's hidden security, I guess.
Yeah.
If you failed the objective, disrupt the third trial, destroy it, and replace it with card 89 in the operations deck for the second half of the month.
89.
I guess we miss out on the Sabik one.
Quarantine...
No. The Sabik one it says failed second half of the month. We can try it again.
Okay.
Quarantine in an exposed city in Europe. 1 exposed city in Europe using 2 teams at the same time. So basically, I think that we can remove one of the exposed stickers.
Maybe.
This is the only thing that makes sense for this. One exposed city in Europe using 2 active teams at the same time. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so we might be able to mitigate one. In which case, since we're already going to need 2 Soviet cards...
That can't be the full thing because it doesn't tell us what to do about Sabik's. The debrief, you didn't go through all of it.
No, that was it.
Huh?
Oh, that's right. It's not giving us another safe house card.
Well...
Because we had to... It said destroy the safe
Well,
house.
it said put in the reserve.
Yeah, if you fail the... Yeah.
I think we get another chance at that. I think the
It says
reserve...
put in the reserve. Oh, we take it back out of the reserve, don't we?
Yeah.
Because it does say failed second half of the month. So I think we can try it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we get another try on.
But we still spend our stuff.
Yeah, we got to put stickers down everywhere.
Yep. Stickies.
Okay. I don't want to do another game. I don't want to do another game.
Alright. This game is punishing me.
I mean, this game is intended to be punishing.
Ugh.
And they expect us to like it? We spent $60. How much was this? It was like $60. Spent $60 just to be abused.
Jackets.
Oh, here are all the Soviet cards.
At the bottom?
Yeah, the bottom has 3. Yeah, it has 3 and like right next to each other.
It's true, Minion.
Man, why are the Soviet cards always on the bottom?
Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff that we still have to do, though.
Yeah, we have to do like upgrades and stuff.
We'll open the following doors.
Oh, fun. Well, they did say they were working on a mitigation, yeah?
Yeah, presumably that'll tell us what it is.
I mean, that's our event thing.
It's 36, 17, and 22.
Oh, no, the screen's top secret. You can't see the thing.
Oh,
Brandon,
sorry.
Can you move the book?
Sorry.
Okay.
Alright. So here are the other cards that we have.
Surveillance stickers are done.
Alright, so
Let's
you
get
can remove the
stuff
incident
out of
tokens.
the way. Hold on, I want to get the... Can we put, like, other things away?
Yeah,
so
I was waiting for the
I'm less
cards, but
confused.
everyone's hands are all up. I don't mind taking these.
Alright, so these are gone because we failed.
We'll see if we play this again. We might not.
Okie dokie. So what we have now is... Okay, it gave us a way to remove symptom cards.
Ah, cool.
So we get the get treatment action. While in a safe house, return 1 symptom card from your hand to the supply. So this is an action that we can take. This goes on all of our cards. And then we get some assets.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
So if everyone wants to pass me... Oh, sorry. You can you put that with the other stuff? This is the end of part 1, by the way. Then this also goes away.
Also, they have they got a trial vaccine very quickly. Like,
Well, it's not a vaccine, it's a trial treatment.
no, the event card it gave us is the trial vaccine.
Really? Weird.
Yeah, I'm just saying from real world experience of how long it takes to develop a vaccine, even a trial version.
Yeah. Alright, so...
Medusa's not public, though.
The trial did? No.
Sorry, let's just let Don read.
Oh, sorry.
The assets we have are forged papers. These are all 1 for now. I'll tell you when we go to a different one. We have forged papers. You can fly to Soviet cities using the commercial flight action if you discard the matching card.
That's really
nice.
good.
Army Doctor. If you enter the Army Doctor's city, return all of your symptom cards to the supply. That's nice. Field Medic. As an action, remove 1 disease cube from the Field Medic city or in a city adjacent to it. We're putting this down.
Yeah.
In Paris, probably.
in Paris
Yeah, we get 3.
because
We
it's
got
in
3
contact
of the
with 3
4.
of them.
And then we try to quarantine Warsaw.
Yeah, for this event, which is fine because we do need it because we need 2 for Sadiq's thing.
Yeah.
Nice.
So getting rushing those Soviet vans are going to be in our favor.
And then we have a one that costs 2, which is experimental medicine. As an action, remove all disease cubes from your city.
Oh.
That's an asset?
Yes.
We could give that to one of the neutral ones. Because the allied ones already have the ability to remove
That
one.
makes sense.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty good on me because I'm already removing stuff.
And we get what, 4?
We got 4 points, yeah.
Yeah.
We have 4 points to spend.
What are the other ones we have available?
They're in the box.
What's this one? 24.
Yeah, Istanbul and Rome surveillance are pretty rough, but those 2 are the only, and London, but
I need a minute. My brain is overloaded. I need a few minutes to
Have an intermission.
have an intermission before I can think about all of this.
Sounds fair. Alrighty. So, some of our other possible upgrades that we can think about.
Those are not upgrades.
I know. I'm setting them aside.
Brandon, you're going loony brain.
What? No, I know what I'm talking about.
I don't know.
Did I say that it's like here they are?
That's what you did. You
said
presented.
we have some more assets, and then you
Well,
put down
I
liabilities.
put them here, and I put those
I don't know,
aside.
John. I think we're gonna have to exchange this one. Get a new Brandon.
All right, you didn't let me finish my statement. Whatever.
I need your action card, Alan.
Oh, here you go. Can you pass it over? Thank you.
All right.
I don't know.
So we have some authorization codes. You may remove all agents from a city containing an active team, which is that like team kind of wombo combo. I do not think that's what we should be doing.
We definitely need to put down the field doctor
Yes.
in Paris.
Yes.
How much is that one gonna cost? us?
1.
Oh.
That's 1.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The field medic.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm thinking of experimental.
The field medic is 1, but it's a matter of who do we put it on.
And once we do that, we have to make Paris a permanent safe house.
Yeah.
Let's see. Experimental medicine. As an action, remove all disease cubes from your city. It's pretty good. I think we were thinking about putting on Albert's neutral character, which would give us 1 more point. Let's see. Forged paper. You can fly to Soviet cities.
Trash.
Forged papers is pretty good. I don't know who it would be best on.
The only problem with that is that we have trouble getting to. It would be best on Dawn because she can discard it to fly there, and then when she gets it, she can pick it back up.
That is a very good point. That is best on me.
That's the only play that I think that makes sense because Soviet cards are so invaluable for us.
I agree that makes the most sense, but the question is, do we put that as my last asset slot on Bonnie? Who's the one who can pick it up? It makes the most sense to put it on her.
Yeah. Out of all of our characters, it's the only one that makes sense because Soviet cards are so rare, and making those teams, especially for this upcoming game, we need 2 vans. Where in the past we've only ever been able to barely make 1 Soviet van. Just because of the difficulty of everything about it.
That being said, our neutral characters are really suffering because we're stacking a lot onto our allied characters, which is still fine. But we should look into upgrading our neutral characters.
Yeah.
We can't change anything on the board except for surveillance. I don't think it's worth it.
No.
Same.
Except for, Europe is in a bad way. Except maybe putting stuff on like London, Rome, Istanbul.
I would rather get a more useful power.
But the only ones are authorization code 405. As an action, discard a city card to move a team to the matching city. And Army Doctor. If you enter the Army Doctor's city, remove all your symptom cards to the supply.
I feel like that one's important.
I think that one's important too, but I don't think we should put it out yet. because we haven't determined who's going to be collecting the most symptoms.
And those are the only 1-cost ones.
Yeah.
Why are we looking at only 1-cost ones?
Because we're gonna probably spend these 3, and we only have 4.
Who are we putting the experimental medicine on?
I think we were thinking about putting it on Petrolinum.
Yeah, that makes sense.
She's already removing Soviet things, and yeah.
Yeah, in which case, you will likely end up receiving the army doctor if you're going to be out in the field. But I don't think we should put it out yet.
So then that means that we have 2 left.
No, 1.
No, we still have 1 because 1 and 2. The army doctor is 1. We're talking about putting the experimental medicine on him, which is what allows him to remove all the disease cubes from his city. Actually, do we want to put that one out if we are putting the field medic out?
Yeah.
Regardless, we need to put the field medic out.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe we wait on experimental medicine for now because
realistically, the position that we're in, we're not in a position where a lot of cubes are going to be stacked on the same cities.
Yeah. It's going to be...
Something that is additionally interesting is if we're not going to do the experimental medicine, Dr. Robert. If you start your turn in the city, take 2 action tokens.
Ooh.
The city must be a Soviet city, however. But if we put it in Shanghai, where we know that there's a bug center as well,
Yeah.
it's also our Soviet hub.
The only one that can get there reliably is me, without having to swap between stuff.
And it makes a lot of sense to give you more actions.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to put it on. I don't have any more slots on.
I would say we put it on Keith Mendes to balance it out.
Yeah, so that way he has something to do when
he would be able to use those bonus actions to move somewhere, clear or something.
Swap.
Who ends up having just miscellaneous extra actions?
Me most of the time.
We can't give you 2 upgrades.
Yeah.
Sometimes, but whenever I have it really depends on the RNG of our hands. Sometimes I have extra actions, but I dedicate that to Kiev. But again, RNG of maybe we don't have the Kievs in the threat deck.
Because Alan spends most of his time on the allied one.
So.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah, my allied percent.
Yeah.
So are we dedicated to giving me forged papers?
That's the one that you can get to Soviet, right?
Yes.
I understand that picking cards up is important, but I don't think I have a lot of reason to end up there.
It's more of a helping damage control kind of thing, I think.
Which, on the one hand, it could be useful to have another character who can do that, but I'm not very good at damage control is the problem.
Yeah.
Now, that also being said, it could also be good to put on me because I can get out quickly, too. Because I can just take my visa to Karachi.
Yeah, get in, remove 1.
In theory, I could get in, remove 1, pick up the card, and then leave.
Yeah, if you happen to have the card in hand.
Well, I have to have the card in order to fly there with the forged papers.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's pretty good to just do that.
I like that.
Because there's a lot of cities there that are under surveillance, so the only people who it makes sense to be able to go there are people who can leave easily or someone who can protect themselves.
Which would be Albert.
We could also put it on me. My neutral character, because I wouldn't be able to pick the card back up, but I'd be able to leave very easily, and I would also be able to remove. I'd have a wider range.
That's a good point.
How are you able to leave?
I can just fly to anywhere with a safe house.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have to be in a safe house?
No, he doesn't. You can just go there. Yeah, that makes sense to put on. And Brandon has the ability to put down safe houses and to remove agents from adjacent cities. We put it on him.
Yeah, I like that.
We've put forged papers on Gray.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, being able to remove things from adjacent cities gives some range.
Gray's kind of our off mitigator, where Albert is our main person, but when they're spread out,
in which case, we should put field medic on me, probably.
Yeah.
I'm just concerned about me and Don early game. I don't think that we should think about damage mitigation as much as it sucks. I think that me and Don's early game priority has to be getting the teams out as fast as humanly possible.
Well, Army Doctor we don't necessarily have to use right away.
Yeah. So, we by putting more utility on our characters is fine, but right now I just feel like we need to get the teams out faster because things got out of hand really quickly this game, and
it's because we both went first. That was the problem.
Yeah, because we weren't able to like shovel cards like right in the beginning.
An additional.
You don't really have any other upgrades that help you guys pass cards, though.
Yeah. So focusing on when you say things got way out of hand too quickly, this is how we solve that.
Yeah.
We're trying to figure out how to like solve that issue right now. I understand, but the reason that I'm saying that we put this on me is because sometimes I do have an odd action.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of sense also to put it on somebody who gets the action tokens, though, is the thing. But I don't think Alan can afford any more actions because his turns are already packed.
Yeah. And we're definitely going to need Field Medic for the next.
I also still have the floating action to spend on Kiev and stuff, so even if I don't have actions, I ordinarily have Kiev to rely on. Just this time it didn't make sense because Kiev didn't happen until Istanbul, and I forgot about it.
So this should not go on Alan, decidedly.
Yeah.
Are we putting Forged Papers on Brandon? Are we committing to that?
I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, his ability to get the additional range when he removes surveillance, remove agents is the best thing.
I think we need to look at putting a safe house somewhere in that god-awful section.
Like Paris?
We do need to put one in Paris. But I was thinking we need to put one in Moscow.
Yeah. I agree.
Moscow, Kiev are good options. I like Kiev just a little bit better.
I like Kiev actually too. The reason being because we don't have anywhere in that area that is safe to stop now. We need safe houses with this last game.
So we are doing experimental medicine, field medic, and forged papers.
I thought we weren't putting experimental medicine on anyone yet.
Oh, not yet.
Yeah.
Okay, if we're waiting on that, where do we spend our last 2 points?
Were you guys talking about giving me the doctor thing so that way Keith Mendez gets extra actions when he's hanging out in
yeah, we were talking about putting Dr. Robert on.
I like that.
That works, and he can bank those too.
Yeah, I can bank them to use when when I swap back over to my other persona.
I think we put that one on. Yeah, we put that one on Keith.
Because the ability to trade cards is nice, but it's also hindering Dawn's ability to.
Is Keith the one with the visa to Shanghai?
No, the other persona is, but that's full up.
It's full.
Yeah.
The problem is then you need to make sure that when you end in Shanghai, you have to swap personas.
Yeah.
But this is 2 action tokens per.
Yeah, exactly. So it adds up really fast.
Assuming he stops his turn there.
Yeah.
Or I move him.
So then I'm taking Field Medic, and then Brandon's taking Forged Papers.
Okay.
Does that sound good to everyone?
Yes, sounds good to me.
Yeah, sounds good.
Because I find myself, specifically when I'm on Wanda, that I have nothing to do. So putting Field Medic
and Forged
gives me
Papers
an extra reason.
Gives Gray a little bit more leeway as to where he can go in a moment's notice.
Yeah.
Because I'd have to spend 1 action to swap between.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
And then we're putting. So the Field Medic is in Paris. Yes.
Yeah, that's got connections to 3 of the 4.
All right. Do we need to? Did you want me to write down Shanghai for you, Alan?
Yeah.
Probably not in probably in English.
I mean, it still looks fine. It's just a bit wonky, but
I want a chance to redeem myself.
Yeah.
Okay, that works too. Okay.
Hard of a thick Sharpie in that small space.
Yeah. The problem is that it's in a really small space.
So we got 50 minutes.
that's not enough time for another full game.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be because we've already done the setup and we already know everything.
Where's the
I have homework that I have to finish by midnight tonight is the thing. So I can't go over it.
Yeah. I have some, but it's one of those things where it's only thing due tonight is guitar work.
beneath this bench.
And my professor was very open about, hey, every single assignment, you got an extra week to do it. Just try to stick to the deadline, because if you fall too behind...
Weird.
Yeah, so I got 7 days regardless.
I honestly wouldn't mind time to do homework too.
Yeah. I also haven't eaten today.
I don't want to end early though. That feels bad.
No,
Yeah.
I reserve the right to be mad at this game. I'm gonna go stew.
You gonna make a stew?
I mean, I could. I don't really have anything defrosted that'd be good in a stew. I got some extra pasta. That's it. Jared, did you feel this bad after a couple of these games? Because I just feel like I was bent over my grandma's knee and just spanked, and I'm just sort of sitting here like...
I'm mostly annoyed I didn't get a chance. We were able to do one objective, right? I was really annoyed we didn't get a chance to do that.
Yeah.
Well, we never had a failure. Well, that's lucky.
Well, good for you. Good for you. Good for you.
Yeah.
I want to throw this marker at you.
Jared's sitting behind the screen going like, get.
Well, to be fair, we also got
Yeah, our
screwed. That was just really bad.
Yeah, it was a double whammy of the fact that our threes were really spread apart in hard to reach areas, and we drew the escalation on the first turn.
Yeah, it seems like we'll get a second chance to bug the thing.
Yeah.
So I think that's okay. And we get a second chance at Sabik's. The only one that really hurts is this, but it sounds like we'll be able to mitigate one of them.
Yeah.
And we did get the field medic out, which
It's cool.
So the placement of them could be worse.
Yeah. Also, if this hadn't been a Soviet, then we've been shit out of luck for the next one, because it's good it's a Soviet because we're gonna need 2 vans anyways to quarantine in Warsaw.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Yeah. So the fact that we got them both on Soviet regions is good.
Instead of needing 3 vans of different types.
And we'd need 4, 2 of each different type. Because if it was in Shanghai, we'd need 2 in order to bug the thing.
Instead of needing 3 different vans like last game, we only need 2. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we only need 2 Soviet vans, period.
Yeah.
2 Soviet vans in Warsaw, and then 2 Soviet vans in Shanghai.
Yeah.
So instead of needing to spread them all out, instead of needing at least 3, we only need 2.
Mm-hmm.
So it's weird, but
yeah, it's also a situation of getting always needing 2 of any team at one time is always rough, because our RNG for drawing Soviet cards have been so atrocious, and the one that always draws it is Albert, who doesn't really need them.
Yeah. Which is just really dumb RNG. Can you just put back in the deck?
It's like almost always consistently Albert
I was just trying to look at our objectives.
It's always Albert that stocks up on Soviet cards for no apparent reason.
Yeah, it's just kind of how the game goes, unfortunately. It's fine, I guess. That's kind of just RNG. I just want to check if there's only one of each of these.
There is only one of each.
Yeah. You know what's interesting? One of my classes, we were talking about how randomness and the sort of having the gods have a place in the board game was one of the early, mentalities and thoughts of dice and stuff. And even now, we joke about, RNGesus, but the fact that, chance has always been a part of video games and, human life is very interesting. And the fact that we still, to this day, say, come on, RNGesus, as a joke, really kind of... and we always, blame RNG. Back in the old days when they played with actual sheep knuckles, to cast the bones, they blame the gods, Yeah. It was never their fault, and it really isn't. It's just chance. It's luck, and it's...
You hear that, Chance? It's your fault.
Yeah, Chance! God damn it! Yeah, but it's one of the fascinating things about that class. I learned a lot about Egyptian games this last week.
Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah, I learned a bunch about Yu-Gi-Oh. I should actually make a post about that, because the site we're using is we have to do 1 minimum post, but we're given the option to actually share extra stuff for extra credit potentially at the end of the semester.
It's kind of cool.
I should be hey, why don't they talk about the best ancient Egyptian game, Yu-Gi-Oh? And just post a video of the opening.
Fucking meme words.
Can you? I want to do that.
Go do it.
Are we going to do one more game?
No, I don't think so. No.
Okay.
I'm gonna vote no.
We don't have enough time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna vote no on that one, Rubber Ducky.
But what do we do? That's the real question.
Yeah.
I mean, we slowly pack up and chat with folks. Oh, we got the board game.
Yeah, we've got a few new board games.
Yeah. I forgot I was going to ask what we were going to be doing.
Yeah.
Jared, guess what actually did just come on in?
Despite the fact that Amazon is a dirty liar.
Yeah, Amazon was being weird about it.
Yeah, we did end up getting Sherlock Holmes consulting detective. It arrived. So we are good to go for that. We haven't talked about what we want to play on Wednesday.
I'm open to play consultant detective on
We can do
Wednesday.
that on Wednesday.
Super down too.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, there you have it. We're going to be playing that on Wednesday.
We'll do that on Wednesday. What are we doing Friday?
We'll figure that out.
That one's still up in the
We
air.
don't have to announce that one quite yet.
But we're playing. I'm gonna go upstairs and grab it just so we can see the box art. I haven't actually taken a good look at it yet.
So we're gonna grab that. We got a bunch of new games.
Can I grab those as well?
The Escape Room one. Yeah, sure. The Escape Room one came in. It'll be interesting.
I didn't realize there was a difficulty at the bottom.
So it's a 4 out of 5 difficulty.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
And I'm the only one with any experience with escape rooms.
I'm sure it's fine.
And I'm bad at them. I like them, they're fun. But the thing is they're mostly like riddles, and I'm not very good at riddles. It has like individual ratings on it too. There's like a strategy, like what it focuses in, and that one is primarily focused in on riddles. So
I only found these two. Are these the only two that came?
Yeah,
it's just those two that are here right now.
I did open Consulting Detective already to look at the rules.
The box is really cool.
I know, right? And then
Exit. Exit. Yeah, this one level is a 4 out of 5 on the novice to normal. Hold on.
on those escape room, I'm always like, why don't they kick down the wall?
Here we go. Novice to expert.
You'd be surprised how fragile walls are if you know where to hit.
Because it's against, like, the spirit of the game.
Not everyone knows where to hit.
So here's the other stats on it. I'm not sure. Wow, actually, you can't see that very well. It's too shiny.
Gandhi's can probably agree with me. Give Gandhi's like 2 seconds with the wall, he'll know where to jump through.
True.
But not everyone is like you were Gonti.
Strategy, it's a 3 out of 5. Luck, it's a 1 out of 5. Riddle solving, it's a 5 out of 5. And then escape room fun is a 5 out of 5. Not sure what that means, but...
I feel like that's just the bullshit stuff.
Oh, also, it says hashtag exit strategies.
Oh no.
So we can notify them on Twitter how terribly we are, how terribly we did.
This is gonna be awful because I personally never really considered myself like I'm horrible at riddles and I'm bad at picking up on stuff like that. Like I'm good at strategy, but I'm very, very bad at problem solving.
I'd say try to put those in there if they fit.
Oh, this is where we put the other deck. Actually,
Yeah.
we put the
Yeah. But look at the I'm gonna take a closer look at the box art for this Sherlock.
Exit the game. The Pharaoh's Tomb. The excursion to the Valley of the Kings is the highlight of your vacation to Egypt. As you crawl through the narrow passageways, you lose the rest of your tour group. You enter a mysterious burial chamber. A massive stone door closes behind you. On the floor lies a dusty notebook and an ancient disc.
disc.
Sherlock Holmes,
Is it a dual
Consultant
disc?
Detective. The famous murders and other cases. Sherlock Holmes, Consultant Detective is a cooperative game where players are members of the Baker Street Irregulars.
That's the wrong era of voice, by the way.
Yeah.
Well,
Because this is like, it takes place in Victorian times.
I'm not
Yep.
good at a British accent, though.
I think that when we do this one, when we do the escape room one,
card.
I think we come up with personas
Yeah.
for it and we role play as we play it.
Yeah.
Also, real fast, there's like a disc on the back, and I'm looking at this going like, that's gonna be a Caesarean shift cipher.
Yeah.
All right, maybe we're good.
The coder disc.
Also, this box opens up like a weird.
It opens up like a book.
It opens up like a book. It's fun.
It opens up, like a drawer, and you just.
It's so cool. I'm excited.
You want to
Oh, whoa! There's a whole map too. What the heck? This is awesome.
Sherlock Holmes will solve
It actually seems like legitimately quite cool.
Yeah.
with inhuman jumps and logic. You're not trying to beat him. All right, well, I'll take your word for it.
I mean, yes, that's how the thing goes. Generally.
Sherlock Holmes, yeah, that's how most TV shows about him go. It's like a huge jump in logic. People are like, what? Why?
What?
All right. Welcome to Dawn's sordid past. I used to write a lot of fan fiction for Sherlock. So, for like the show. So I did train my brain at one point into making those weird inhuman jumps that hardly make sense. So I don't know if I'm going to be any good at it because it's been a while, but it's a really good show.
It's also one of those things where, as a writer, you can dictate like the small information that you can't guarantee that as a person you'll be able to see.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
However, I have trained my brain to look for these sorts of things to some degree.
Is that how you spell his name?
No.
No.
Bendy Dick.
Benedict.
He at one point in an interview, Benedict Cumberbatch talked about like one of the awful schoolyard nicknames that he was given, and one of the nicknames that they used to tease him with was Bendy Dick, come on my baps.
Not even baps.
Because baps is it's also a British slang term.
Oh,
I
probably
can't remember
means
what
the fun. Yeah. Okay.
I can't remember if baps are either titties or balls.
I think it's boobs.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's boobs.
I'm pretty sure it's boobs.
My instinct is saying boobs.
Interesting. There's a one here. There's actually order in which these go because there's multiple of these games. So it's interesting to see that there's.
I'm glad that you got the first one.
Yes, I did not. Well, this was the one that was recommended to us, so I didn't realize there was an order. And also, it says solved already. So what the hell are we doing?
Oh, that's a good point.
You know what? We're probably just lawyers trying to because we caught the guy, but everyone's like.
Well,
there's no evidence. He didn't do anything wrong.
We're supposed to be like the fucking beggars on the street who are his informants.
We're not.
Oh yeah,
that's what's in the rule book.
I was trying to read this, which is
No. We're not beggars. We're people from we're fan kids. We're fanboys.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, the background doesn't really give any in-depth explanation to that at all. But I don't want to open the rulebook just yet because I want to be surprised about the lore.
It's actually also these should be based. Are these based on the books?
I hope not.
I hope not.
Because if they're based on the books, Dawn's probably gonna know a lot of it.
Yeah.
Because she's read it.
No, it wouldn't be this popular.
Okay,
thank God. It wouldn't be this popular if they were based off the books.
Mm-hmm.
Alan, do you know how many people are fans of Sherlock Holmes and have actually read the books?
Almost none of them.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Weirdly enough, I didn't really like the TV show, but I read the books. Like I read most of them. Yeah.
Which TV show? The one with Benedict Cumberbatch?
Yeah.
That's fair.
I wasn't a huge fan of it just because it felt tedious. Like the graphic design and everything, the way they integrated the new stuff, the way they integrated messages and stuff like that, that was fascinating. I loved it. Storytelling was decent, but I would just sort of hit a point where I'm like, I'm not compelled to watch this anymore.
Was it season 2? Because season 2 is the worst.
Yeah. Probably.
Well, no, season 2 is not the worst because the last season is awful.
Yeah.
The last season's really bad.
Yeah,
absurdly bad.
I can't recall exactly when it happened, but I was just sort of
I deleted that from my memory.
Yeah. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century.
Nani?
Yeah.
Have not heard of that. That's awesome.
That sounds.
It's a future Sherlock Holmes.
Can you imagine cyberpunk Sherlock?
All right, you heard it here first, folks. That means that we have intellectual priority on it. Sherlock Holmes has fallen into the into open source because it's so old. By the way,
yeah,
that's why people are able to do stuff like this. Cyberpunk Sherlock Holmes is now our intellectual property.
How quickly until we see Great Gatsby TV shows?
Another
immediately.
Yeah,
it fell into public domain this year.
Yeah, it was like a few weeks ago.
Yep.
Someone released.
Him and Moriarty get frozen. That's awesome.
Someone released a book that was, I forgot the narrator's name right now, but it was his backstory, and I was like,
it's
why?
fan fiction. It's fan fiction. Fan fiction. It's fan fiction. Fan fiction. That's what it is. It's fan fiction.
Yeah.
Did you know? I can't remember what president it was, but there was a president who used to send letters back and forth between like some of their colleagues writing fan fiction. Like I think it was, if I recall correctly, I think it was actually Sherlock Holmes fan fiction. If I'm not confusing it, fan fiction's been around for centuries.
Basically, you're just taking a premise. The
Bible's fan fiction. Sorry.
One of the oldest in Egyptian games. Fan fiction telephone.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I digress, though. I think this won some sort of award, but I can't read it. Kennerspiel des Jahres.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was looking up. That's actually one of the most prestigious board game awards, and it's been given out in Germany since '85.
Oh, rad.
Yeah, I was going through it with Albert, and actually, a fair majority of board games actually won it. Like, Terraforming Mars won it. Pandemic Legacy won it. Root. I don't think Root won it.
It's pretty recent.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's a whole list. I was like, oh, Azul won it.
I mean, I buy good board games.
Yeah. I think Betrayal Legacy was on there too.
Oh, glorious.
Yeah.
Apparently there was an Icelandic translation of Dracula from 1901, except they recently learned it wasn't a translation. The guy wrote a whole Dracula fanfic and everyone assumed it was translation. That's hilarious. Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Sherlock Holmes was on there and Exit was on there.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah, not a lot of people, boast it as much, but I'm assuming Exit's probably a smaller creator, so they were like, yeah.
I mean, yeah, I've never heard of Cosmos before.
This is also sold in a lot of places. You'll like find this at like bookstores and stuff. Most of the stuff that end up with like the actual award thing there are like places that actually sit on shelves.
Yeah.
A lot of board games like never really.
Yeah, they don't advertise it. Scythe won it too.
Yeah.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
Like most board games end up in a board game shop, like on that shelf, where people don't really look for that kind of thing.
Yeah, they look for titles and they hear it from the grapevine.
Yeah. It's like all word of mouth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Whereas, like, if you're at a bookstore looking at random knickknacks and you see this and that, and it's like, oh, I like escape rooms.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's going to be neat. I'm interested.
No, I'm not saying it's like bad for doing it. I'm just like, it's an interesting aspect of
Escape Room Legacy. Or it'll just destroy us.
I mean, this one, to be fair, it does say this game can only be played once. Yeah. It's not even one of the ones that we can pass on to other people.
I find it funny that that's on the back. They put the warning on the back.
To solve the riddles, you'll have to write on, fold, and cut the game materials. Oh, we're gonna need scissors. I don't like that.
You know what's interesting, Brandon? You said Escape Room Legacy. That's essentially what what's that game Minion plays with all the figurines?
Gloomhaven?
Gloomhaven. That's essentially what Gloomhaven is. It's a legacy type dungeon escape room thing.
I guess. I mean, I'm actually excited. No, you can't cut a straight line with your teeth. I can't cut a straight line with scissors.
That's not sanitary.
I mean, we keep scissors on hand.
Those are the kitchen scissors.
Those are the kitchen scissors.
They say cuisine art on them, don't they?
Yeah.
Yep. Kitchen scissors.
Wait, where? No, it says Emil.
Because those are the ones that go in my knife block.
Oh, that emerald. Yeah. Bam!
We should put those back.
Now, that being said, it is like, it feels like bad to buy a board game that you can only play once. But $15 and an escape room is minimum $15 per person.
That's true.
So I think this is like...
Probably fine.
It's definitely fine.
Materials themselves are probably like $5-10.
I'm interested to see how it goes. Well, we'll try it. If this is something we like, we'll get more.
Yeah, because it's definitely more about the experience.
No, I agree.
Rather than like the replayability.
Yeah. If we do play it, I think we should have a big old timer on the overlay.
I don't think it times us.
Yeah, you do.
There's a playtime, 1 to 2 hours.
Well, yeah, but it's a playtime. It's not a timer.
Well, there's an app that you can get, and it's got the in-game timer.
Oh.
As well.
Digital timer.
Yeah.
Atmospheric soundtrack that'll probably just get muted on Twitch.
We definitely should not pull up the atmosphere sound.
Can I wear headphones and I'll just sit here and describe it to you guys? Guys, it's real spooky.
Let me look through the categories on this and see if there's like a.
Spooky.
We could do like classical. We could play classical music for Sherlock.
Yeah,
actually,
That'd be fun.
Yeah,
that'd be good.
we should play metal for the Pharaoh's Tomb.
Or
yeah,
Yu-Gi-Oh!
let's
OST.
See, we have
Yeah, you look
electronic, classical, dance, indie.
Let's start with
Alright, hold on. Pop. Beats to streaming to. I'm just curious.
Yeah, we're looking for the Yu-Gi-Oh! OST stream mix on Twitch's integrated music player.
I bet if there's a Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's OST, that slaps.
And these are all.
Like those look like artists themselves.
It's actually, I think it's like streamers.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, there's definitely not. There's. Oh wait, hold on. There's an all stations button. Hold on. Hold up. This is all the stations. Why would you have an all stations button if you're already displaying all the stations?
There's only 10 stations. What the hell?
I hope they expand this.
Yeah, I don't think they are. It sounds like it's crashing pretty hard.
There's a different app that was recommended to me that does it. It doesn't make it so the music doesn't stay in the VOD. It doesn't make it so the music is not in the VOD. However, it is Twitch-safe music that can be in the VOD, which means that we can use that and then just not have it record the music for when we upload the VOD to YouTube. Or it also has a different setting where you can push a button and it will only play YouTube-safe music.
Interesting.
And there's a lot more. There's
Do you
a lot
remember what it was
more.
called?
It's called Pretzel Rocks.
Oh yeah, I've heard
I have it
I've heard of
downloaded.
that.
Inca
Pretzels.
uses it. They have an electro swing channel,
Oh wow.
which is fucking rad.
Yeah,
they
Electro
have
Swing's good.
way more music than this app does, actually.
Yeah.
They have like of Twitch safe music. I want to say they're sitting at like they're in the hundreds of thousands of
Yeah.
songs.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've been thinking about it. I might be wrong. I remember Pretzel having a subscription, which is why
It's an optional subscription.
optional.
Oh, that's quite nice.
If you don't subscribe, you don't get ads. They just require that you have the chat bot like call out the song when it starts, which is what I would want to do anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they require that you have that. So
Like I
it's
assume they
whatever.
have their own bot.
Yeah,
They have to
probably
add to the
won't be
channel.
I haven't been able to figure out how to get it to run though. Well, I'm sure we could figure it out.
I'll have to look into it.
Make it.
No, it bounced off of the Discover box.
By the way,
Discover
I'm
box
actually
stuff.
Dang it, Discover.
I got it. Anyways,
Is that it?
And now I'm hungry for pretzels.
You guys don't have to end.
I'm hungry
Let's
too.
handle that.
I am hungry too, and I do have stuff to take care of. too.
Yeah, I haven't eaten today. Although I'm probably just gonna end up like eating a bit of like pasta left over and like
Pasta.
getting like some chips. I was feeling gross because there was like one day I realized like 3 a.m. the only thing I had was unsweetened tea and some chips,
Yeah, that's a.
and I just felt gross because it felt like there was
Yes.
all I had was oil in my body, and I was just like, ugh.
Very not many carbs.
Yeah. No, it was carbs. It was the potato chips. And that's what made it worse. Like, if I was transitioning to keto, I know that feeling, and it's not that bad. But the fact that I had carbs in me, and that with the oils, it was just not a fun time.
Giddy. What do you think, Latte? You think we'll beat Exit?
Does she like these boxes? Doesn't look like it.
I mean, she,
They're not open.
Who's not gonna get into this box?
I don't know. She
you
might.
could tempt her.
I don't know. Let's not, please.
not.
Let's not, please.
Not before we play the game.
Oh, stretchy. Oh.
That being said, though, I'm okay with ending a little early. Not an
Yeah.
hour early, but a little early. Like it sucks. It sucks.
We couldn't
But-
hack it.
But I think we're all in a position
Yeah.
today, especially where we're like we gotta do other
Yeah,
stuff.
I hate that I have to go back into work.
Oh, yeah, that's
No.
happening.
It's too soon, but I don't get to make that call. But
I'm exhausted.
Yeah. I'm waiting on you guys, Don, to look for someone to raid.
but we'll come back. Pandemic stronger.
Oh, Brandon.
I mean, I think we will.
Naive, Brandon. You don't win pandemic. You survive.
Okay, but I think we'll survive it. At the very least, we'll clear 2 of the objectives.
Yeah. I'm hopeful that we'll be able to get the Soviet bands up and running and get it to work.
Better, stronger, faster. Well, we'll see. We'll definitely get like. I know we're better because we've gotten a couple upgrades. Faster, it depends on how fast the game's gonna let us do it.
Yeah.
And stronger.
No, the game's coming back stronger. We're not.
The game's coming back stronger. Yeah, the game's got plague cubes aplenty.
Dude, the game's probably been like bulking in this like second half of the month.
Hey, Latte, stop that. Smells the tape.
Oh, I thought she was clawing the couch.
And as far as older, yes, definitely older.
So, I discovered it looks like Board Gamer Stuff is online, who rated us last week, recently.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
So we're going to go ahead and pass on the love to them. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today. We really appreciate it. We're just all exhausted.
My lungs hurt.
So, yeah, we will catch you guys on Wednesday, where we're going to start up Sherlock Holmes Consulting Detective. By the way, there's multiple scenarios, which means that we get to play through multiple.
Good stuff.
I don't know how long each of them take, so we'll have to see. We might be able to get through multiple. We don't know anything about it yet. There's 10 scenarios, though.
If I guess who did it in the first 10 minutes, do we move on to the next one or what?
I mean, the first game, as we all know, is going to be a lot of rules reading and understanding, and it's going to be a long, long game.
This is true. And then we start the scenario and you say, he did it, but I don't say why I know. And I happen to be right because I Hail Married it. Do we move on to the next one?
I don't know if the mechanics work that way, but we'll have to see.
Anyways, most are 2.5 hours, except for the actual Thames murder. That one expect to go way long. Interesting.
We can probably,
is that the first one or the last one?
We could probably make that one into like a special, like when you do a long stream.
I don't know if it would play like a legacy style game. I think it might be like you can start anywhere.
It's case 7, according to Jared.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Thank you. Thank you for the tip. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's all read the rules prior to the stream, and then we'll go over them for the stream, like on stream. But that way we don't have like questions about it.
Yeah, the rules are really simple.
Cool.
Sweet.
All right, then.
Solve the murder. Go.
True. But,
Point finger. We don't care if you're right or not. We just need someone to blame.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and raid Board Gamer Staff. I forgot what they were playing. I just looked at it, and I'm a dangus, and I forgot what they're playing.
Hello, Latte.
Well, it looks like they're just doing a bunch of games.
Cool. Hey, you know what? That works.
Yeah, so Steph and Michael are playing today. Yeah. So we love you guys, and we will catch you all on Wednesday. Bye.
Bye.
You don't like highlighters, Latte?